This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? What is good? What's good, y'all? What's good? We're having a good time. Y'all can pop into the link and be sure to join the membership. We got a $1.99 membership. We got everything. If y'all want to join, hit the join button. Support your boy CG. Be a part of this damn ruthless family. Let's get aggressive. This ruthless aggression era. Let's show our support, man. But hey, y'all are more than welcome to pop into the link. I am going to send an invitation for any of you guys to come on in. So pop the link. If y'all want to come in, let me know. I'm only going to go in for a little bit, depending on how long people come here. But y'all more than welcome to come on to the stream. What's up, Mr. YTC, the production, the king of the USFL streams, man. This guy's been balling, man. He's been streaming like it's nobody's business, man. He's been doing pretty good streams with those USFL streams. But I am going to send the links to everybody to jump on in. I want to go to the Discord, and I'll see if anybody wants to come on in. The Discord's got a lot of people who can come on in. Let's see. See if everybody wants to pop on in. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna put the link in. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Come on to the CG unit, y'all. Come on in. Come on in, yo. Hop in. Let's see if anybody comes on in. I just give them the link. They can all jump in. It doesn't seem like there's not much going on here. You figure there'd be people coming, man. But it is what it is, man. Doesn't look like anybody's coming. Fuck it. Give it about 5 more minutes, and if this shit doesn't go good, I want to delete it. Oh, let's see if this works. We got the champion, John J. What's up, John
What's
J?
up? What's up?
Oh, I thought you answered the Usos.
No, that's the
What is it,
Saturday
boxing?
boxing. Yeah, I'm a boxing fan. Remember?
Oh, you like?
Yeah, basically.
You like UFC?
Mhm.
Mr. YTC, your favorite guy. What's up, man? Everybody here?
Yeah, I think something's wrong with your audio. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Well, now I hear you.
Is it my audio? Oh, you can hear me now?
What's up, John J?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you now. What's up, guys?
Okay. It's probably because of the reception over here, this fucking job site. Sometimes they have a little reception here and there.
Yeah, I was wondering why we were malfunctioning. So
Yeah, it's a lot to do with the complex I'm working at because they have one of these little Section 8 apartments over here that I'm working on. But I usually just get called in for complaints about issues, but they haven't called me on the office, so I just have to wait.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Hope everything's all well. But hey, John J, you must be excited about your Warriors, man. They're going to the finals, right? The semifinals or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, semifinals and then the.
Well, like for me, I've watched a lot of Warrior games. So for us to make it this far, like I did not have the Warriors making it this far, but they made it. But the Mavericks are not going to be easy.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team, the Mavericks. I heard a lot of good things. I heard, your boy John Chapman was excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh, John Chapman. Tell John Chapman that the Warriors are going to beat his team.
Yeah, you should go talk to him then. Make a little bet.
I've tried. He keeps, anyway. Like I reached out to him. He's busy.
He's too busy with a lot of content creators, man. It's like some of them have to. He's been working with Wayne Breezy a lot on this little thing called John Wayne Football Show, which is cool, I guess. But a lot of these content creators are going their own. They're picking their own type of content creators. You have to be a big name, or else they're not going to mess with you.
I'm gonna stop you right there because I don't want to be accused. Let's just keep it positive, man. Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing bad, but just some of them have their own coalition, like you said. They have their own circle of. You have to be a big name for them.
Again, let's just stop it. Let's just move on and never mind, right? And you can't dwell on the past, man. The past is the past for a reason.
Yeah, it is. Stick with what you have right now.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, USFL, how you've been getting pretty good streams out of those.
Because there's a football. That's why. People just love the game of football. They'd rather watch that,
than John J.
A not so winner. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So John J,
you just want to watch it.
It's kind of intriguing because nobody hasn't heard about it in a long time. So it's like one of those old leads from the 80s.
I'm glad for the USFL. It's giving me an opportunity to grow my channel.
The games have been fun. I'm not watching them, but I'm watching the highlights, and the games are getting better and better each week. Because like earlier, the kickers couldn't make field goals. They couldn't kick the ball.
Yeah, these games have been competitive.
They're getting better.
It's because a lot of these guys were rejects in the NFL, and they get their second chance to play.
Yeah, they got adjusted over weeks. They had to adjust they had to adjust basically. Now they're adjusting after weeks.
Like I said,
after 5 weeks of football, yeah.
If they make it through this year, we'll see what happens in the following.
I'll consider it a positive year because considering what happens to the XFL and AAF, I'll consider it a good year if they get through the entire season. I'll consider it a big win.
You know what? They They need to reemerge. They need to reemerge the XFL and the USFL to make it work.
Might as well just merge them. So you have the West Coast teams, that LA Wildcats and San Diego Fleet from the XFL. No, that's from the AAF. You can bring those teams
They should emerge them. Yeah, they
San
should
Diego,
emerge
Los
them.
Angeles, and Seattle, the West Coast teams.
That was my favorite team from that league was the Fleets.
San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
I was a San Antonio fan in the AAF.
Oh, but my friend, a buddy of mine played for the San Diego Fleets. A good buddy of mine that played at San Jose State, he played for the San Diego Fleets, and then he's currently playing in the USFL. I think he's playing for the Stallions or something, the Birmingham Stallions.
What's his name? What's his name?
Frank Ginda.
Frank Ginda? No, I never heard.
He used to play for the Galaxy. He used to play for the Galaxy in the XFL.
Probably just a role player. I didn't hear him on the starting lineup for Birmingham.
Oh, what is it, the Guardians or whatever? The Guardians? I know you heard of that team, the Guardians, right?
Yeah, I was a fan of that team when the XFL.
Yeah, Frank Ginda was on there. He was number 58, I believe. Or 59.
I forgot a lot of players from the XFL. I only remember Luis Perez and Darius Victor. That's it. Because they played for the Commanders and both played for the Generals. New Jersey.
Before, he's played on... He's a journeyman, dude. Like, Frank's been playing for a lot of different teams, but he's barely like 25 years old, dude. This dude's been playing from... He went from the AAF football league, the one that had the San Diego Fleets, because he was originally undrafted by... He signed with the Cardinals, went to the Dolphins roster, and then he went to the San Diego Fleets, and then he went to the XFL and played for the New York Guardians, and then he just went to the USFL.
Yeah, I was a Guardians fan when that league came. New York.
He's a cool kid.
I love the colors game and all.
I talked with that kid before. He's a very cool kid. He's very humble, but it's kind of a joke that he still hasn't got a chance to play in the NFL. Yeah. I don't know how cool. He's a physical, fast linebacker too. This dude's got
and I can only imagine the views going up with the USFL getting more entertaining and people getting into it. My views are going to go up.
Well, because people want to see something different. Because the NFL is too damn strict, man. You can't even hit people like you used to. People want to see
some hits. I've seen a lot of hits in the USFL. That would have been penalized in the NFL. That's why. That would have been heavily penalized.
That's why the NFL needs to step it up. Because people want to see people.
And also, the ref cameras are helping out. Also, the ref cameras, they better take along with them.
And the refs should be able to let it be competitive.
No, put the cameras on the refs like they did in the USFL. They have ref cameras. They have cameras on the referees. So now they know what they're calling BS calls now with the refs. So you know what they're seeing.
You know what happens with the NFL? They're not going to let that shit happen, which I think they should. They should do cameras like that.
Yeah, with these refs. So these refs can't be biased, yeah.
That's what I hate about referees, man. Like, speaking of referees, man, some people might say, oh, it doesn't really determine the outcome of the game. Well,
yes, it does. A lot of teams are determined sometimes by the refs' calls.
It takes one stupid call for them to screw it up. Yep. That's what I hate about them. They're like, it doesn't determine the game of the outcome. Well, if they make one stupid mistake, then yeah, it does.
No, you know why they wouldn't want that? Because, Vegas has a lot of money in stakes, so they want to rig a lot of games. Some games are going to be rigged.
Hey, John Chapman's got his Mavericks, man. John Chapman and Adrian, they like the Mavericks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my boy Adrian likes the Mavericks. I was hanging out with him like the other week. He seemed excited about his Mavericks.
Tell all your Mavericks boys they're going. What we're going to put them, humble them.
Hey, so speaking of it, like I don't know, like I saw what happened on AZ channel, and he seemed very disappointed about the Suns.
Yeah,
man.
Yes, I do, Roberto. Thank you. I do go for the New Jersey. Did
you see that stream by AZ where he kind of seemed very pissed off about the Suns?
Dude, I've been busy with work, man. And
I've been live for the USFL, Roberto. So stop by any time.
I can't watch everything, man.
Roberto.
I try.
You watch USFL as well, so feel free to stop by my channel when I shoot the games. Yeah.
Yeah. Roberto, do you watch USFL? Go check out YTC USFL.
I host every USFL game, basically the majority of them.
No, he knows, bro. Maybe he does watch your USFL stream, but he just doesn't go in the comments as much like everybody, I guess.
He's not afraid to comment on your video. I doubt that.
He comes in sometimes.
I have a lot of people that are older than me, way older than me, and John Jay coming in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of them with no subscribers. That's the fun part, man. That's the funny part. You got these no-name accounts.
They're real OGs. They're even older than Gavin. That's how much.
Hey, speaking of Gavin, I don't even know how old that dude is. I think he's like in his 20s.
He's 43.
He's 43.
Oh, that's why he talks funny, because he is, but he lives a good life in Wales, man. He loves Wales.
Is he turning 44? That's the question. Because I wonder if he was a 70s babe. He's a late 70s.
Tommy says he and Gavin are the same age.
So I'm assuming he was born in
Gavin cracks me up all the time, bro. I don't know.
I'm assuming he was born in 1980.
And Gavin even agrees that it's his accent. He even just said that he thinks everybody just finds. Yeah, but Gavin tells me that everybody finds his accent funny because of the way he talks. But I guess that's true because he does talk British, kind of.
He's from
That's
Wales.
the Welsh.
And also,
yeah, he's from Wales, but it's freaking hilarious when he calls Don Burr a medium fries.
You medium fries.
With a medium fries. Dude, that shit cracked me up that cracked me up, John Jay, when you sent me that freaking dude. That video cracked me up, man.
He showed me a video of the Wells impersonation, like that whole guy doing.
I'd like to give a shout out to Don Burr.
I don't know much about Wiz, but I tried to do an impersonation of the video. I don't know much about Wiz,
That dude cracks up, man. Yeah, David's been coming.
You get to Wiz for me. That's the closest I can do Welsh. That's it.
The Welsh.
I watch the USFL on TV. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, but like you're in the comment section. There's people that come on my stream that watch.
Gavin lives in a forest.
They just come and watch along with me.
He likes you know what? Gavin likes Notorious because he likes Biggie's. That's his favorite rapper. That's why he picks Notorious.
But
that's what Gavin told me.
I can only imagine how more views the USFL is going to get, especially the championship game. I expect like 60 to 100 people in that stream.
People want to see it. People want to really see it.
So a lot of 60 to 100 people in one stream.
So a lot of your audience is a lot older than us, huh?
Yeah. Some of them are still young too. I have young audiences. I have a mix.
But then there's some with no subscribers, but they always come in your comments, bro. They're free. They're like those ones that just watch you all the time. They probably checked out your channel.
Yeah. And guess what? You know that's killing two birds with one stone, because if they watch the USFL, more than likely 7 out of 10 they're gonna watch the NFL too. So it's more content in the future for the NFL when I'm hosted play-by-plays. I get those same type of people watching. So it helps me in the future as well for the NFL play-by-plays. More views on that one. I gotta figure out schedules when the USFL plays, so maybe I'll do one of those play-by-plays. Oh yeah. Oh, USFL is on. Oh, this week it's on a Saturday. It's a doubleheader on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, you have 2 days to decide. Yeah, there's a doubleheader on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, this week. So if you want to get an opportunity.
So Saturday, what time do you do the game?
It starts. The first game's on 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 p.m. morning time. The third game is on 7:30 Eastern time, 4:30 your time.
So I probably have to check. So 4:30 my time?
Yeah, there's the second game. Yeah, the first game's 10 o'clock in the morning where you're at. And the Saturday.
So 4:30. So 4:30 on a Saturday. I got to look at the schedule for me. But if I'm working late shift, more than likely I'll probably just be able to. If my shift goes from 9 o'clock, I should be able to get that one live game stream on, dude. I want to see how it goes.
Yeah. As for Sunday, it's from 12 and 4. The first game is 12 in Eastern time, 9 o'clock your time. Then the Sunday game is 4 o'clock on my time and 1 o'clock your time. So yeah.
I just hate how my job is. I just hate how my job relies on me too damn much, bro. I could have better shit to do besides fucking being standing there doing
it's
nothing.
Just the company. It's just the company itself. Then, if that's the case, for not providing a good, work to life balance, basically.
Dude, it's because a lot of people have been quitting on this damn job because they've been fucking expecting too much out of everybody, dude. They don't even get the schedules on point. Like this dumb management, bro. I don't want to sound harsh. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. But if you have poor management, more than likely you're going to have a lot of problems with a lot of people, man. And I try to keep my cool. I try to keep my cool and composure with a lot of people, man. I try to be as nice as possible as I can. But if you're not doing your fucking shit, I might need to come into your face and tell you, dude, you're not doing shit right.
Yeah. My thing is, there's also better alternatives out there. You just gotta keep looking on the side. Put up for now, but then if you find a good alternative, that's much better to give you a better work balance relationship. With your job and your streams, then you could do it. That's why I'm
keeping other options open, because I got one of the workers. I got one of the workers who's probably gonna quit in the next 2 weeks, and she might just tag me along to go over there to the other job site. So she might just.
More flexible schedule, for your liking.
Yeah, like a recommendation. Like I'll be a recommendation to one of those workers.
Yeah, you'll be one of the
she had the top title, but she even said if I want to come along, I can just go to the company right there, and she'll just tell them she has my number, so she's gonna call me in case if it is another.
Reference.
Yep. Reference, and then there's a school district that could get me in too, but I gotta get more of those stuff taken care of, man. I'm trying to get myself to work at the school district. Because if I start working on the school district, bro, I can get vacation pay, bro. That's fucking good.
I worked at a elementary school, and actually two elementary schools. And it is fun. Like, you gotta deal with the kids, but it is fun because you get your weekends off. You're off at 2:30. So
if you're off on the weekends, you go with football. You're good with football.
Monday night football, Thursday night football. You're able to go home and watch that.
Yeah, you're able to go in time just to watch.
That's what I want to do that for, man. That's why I want to do that, because there's balance. There's weekends off. There's summer.
Basically, yeah.
Summer vacation work is optional, but you do get extra.
Mm-hmm. So you want to pull YTC
for me, like, you guys can Google this. This is a real thing. It's called San Francisco Recreation Department, and I worked there like after I finished high school, and it was basically like either after school stuff or like a building attendant, just outdoor fun activities, community center type of things. So I've been very blessed, but I was always a independent contractor, meaning that from April all the way to September, I had a job basically from April to September. After that, I had to do private coaching. So my holidays were basically November all the way to March. So I didn't work those months. I did a lot of private coaching. So
that's a good thing with being free. That's why I want to do freelance one day.
I was lucky.
One day, my goal is to get a freelance job, like doing delivery and stuff like that.
After 8 years working, I was hired by a school, and I worked about 25 to 30 hours. Plus, with my private coaching on the side, I basically was full time. I had enough money to pay my bills and stuff, and I had basically like a small little apartment like outside San Francisco.
What day do your New Jersey Generals play? Maybe I'll hop on by your stream. So, it's on a Sunday. I
was lucky. Like I was doing really good. Sunday, I had a Monday to Friday job. I was getting paid. I had a salary. Unfortunately, the pandemic happened.
4:30, 1:30 your time.
I had to move in with other family members.
Also, the pandemic killed it for you,
So that anyway.
Since Roberto left, it's on a Sunday on 1:30 your time.
But at the end of the day, like at the end of this month, my buddy, his worker who was on a disability for like 6 months, he's getting his employee back. So in the summertime, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I've been working freelance on this website that I gave. So
I'm gonna have a lot of free time in the summer.
I made around $35.
Dude, I'm getting tired of this fucking company I'm working in, bro. They're fucking throwing me all around, bro. I need.
Just quit, man.
I technically work 2 jobs, basically. I technically work 2 jobs if you count the other one a job.
Technically, I am working kind of like 2 jobs because I'm filling in for some fucker that shouldn't even have to be fucking late.
I don't know why you. I don't know.
No,
why
I mean
you-
like 2. What? I mean 2
I
jobs
need
for
the
me
money,
because
or else I wouldn't be here.
Well, I understand that, but like again, like
I work
like,
freelance on that one.
again,
Second
I don't want
job.
to get. I don't want to get in your personal stuff. You know, all
Second
I'm
one is
saying
freelance for me.
like if you're working like 8 hours and you're working like a 5-day, you know, like and getting 40 hours. Now I don't know the cost of living in Fresno because I've never been there.
Yeah, the
But
minimum.
it's more cheaper than the living in the Bay
Minimum
Area.
wage,
I don't
yeah.
know what you really need to live out there.
Oh, it's very affordable. Like minimum wage, you can probably afford a studio, maybe a 1-bedroom apartment. But dude, the thing is, bro, I really want to get. I really want to get my way to work into the school district, bro. But it's hard to get that shit application. I still got to get a lot of stuff in. I still got to get this shit in, dude. It's like as soon as I get myself in the door, bro, all I have to do is take 3 classes for this class for security, because as soon as I get an application to the school district, you have to take an 8-hour class thing, like 3 classes, like 3 Saturdays or something like that.
So
And then
I was lucky because, like, again, I was a private contractor. For those who don't know what a private contractor,
it's an independent contract.
Yeah, independent contractor. Schools.
You're paid for your services,
and
basically.
Other workplaces get outside help.
Yeah.
And
well, you're paid for your contract, your services, basically. Yeah.
I have been very fortunate to always be in the private market, meaning that people bid for me. So, for example. Oh, John Jay, do you want to make $30 an hour for like 5 hours at
No, I want to. Yo, John Jay, you want me to give you $40 for this certain amount? You know, bidding, yeah.
No. Listen, I'm explaining. So I would get a phone call. They say, hey, and then I get another phone call. We'll pay you $35. So basically, like they bid for you when you're.
It doubles until eventually it gets like bidding.
I wish they bid for me
for hourly wage.
So. Eventually, after
like,
a bunch of things, they basically like, all right, you know, this is the place I want to be at because you know it's very mellow, relaxed. The pay is good. Again, it's basically like maybe like three times a week, sometimes 5 days a week. You know, depending on how the schedule is, how they need you. So basically, like say each month I would work between 10 to 14 days per month, but because I was a private contractor. And I was a sports person, and sports people are highly recruited because, again, if you're coaching like youth sports, like 17 and under, oh man, how many people will reach out to you and parents who would pay you the money?
Yeah, overpay a lot than what they should. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that you know what's interesting about working into the school is that they'll have you do some extra stuff besides security guards. So they might have me do some coaching out there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why don't you coach football? You do
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I plan on doing.
Do you guys have like sports community centers where
we have a lot of recs in Jersey.
Yeah. We sure do.
A lot of recs.
Then check that out. That's fun.
I've been encouraged, bro.
We have a lot of recs in Jersey, so yeah.
I've been encouraged by a lot of people around me. They're like saying, "Dude, you should coach our team because you bring a good attitude." They say you may sound like a douchebag at that point, but that's exactly the message they want to take. Is take it more like a fuel or motivation. Because when I played football, dude, and I saw my teammate not doing the job right, bro, I would get right straight to his face and correct him on what he did wrong. And then after the next play, we're cool. But I always like to get on their case about it. And then that's what they like about me. But some people said that's what stood out about me was my attitude. I would come right straight up their face, and you know, I would ear them, you know, like get on their ear a little and yell at them and tell them to get their shit right. And then my coaches will come up to me and say, "Hey, that's what we need. We need that kind of player. We need that kind of guy on our leader." So I've always been called a leader because I was always a tough ass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever saw that one highlight video of that. Never that one player we used to have on our team, but when he watches college highlight, he would point his finger and tell everybody to fucking do their shit right. I was one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tommy is here, man. Your favorite guy's in the building. Hey, Tommy, come on in. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Cold Turkey. Hey, I don't know if you heard of his jazz music, the Cold Turkey jazz.
Yeah, I know. Like Tommy's a musician.
Musician, yeah.
Oh, he's got some blues, man.
The only two instruments I can play is drums and guitar. That's it. Mostly guitar. I played back in high school when I was after I left football. After my torn ACL, that was the club I went to in my junior and senior year when I stopped playing football.
Cold duck, yeah, there you go. My bad. I didn't mean to say cold turkey. I got that shit mixed up, man. He said cold duck. My bad. Where did I get the meaning of cold turkey? My bad. I think of cold turkey food. I'm just too funny, man. Hey, dude, as soon as I start getting myself kicking the door to the school district, bro, I'll probably be relieved because I know that once you get in, bro, you get flexibility. You only work during those weekdays, and then you're off on the weekends. And I'll technically just do some coaching. I'll do that on my free time after school to make extra money. The only thing I'm going to be coaching is defensive line or offensive line. I'm not going to do nothing else, man. I'd rather coach.
Or fuck it, let them pay for defensive coordinator. You'll get more for defensive coordinator.
For a defensive coordinator, man, it would have to require a lot of play calling. So I'll probably have to do a lot, which I do a lot of good study on it. But you know what I'll do? I'll get on their freaking case and yell the shit of them. I'll even curse at them, and I'll even tell them to do it right. Because my old coach used to do that to me. He used to do it to a lot of our players. I remember one time in practice where we were supposed to be quick off the huddle. The dude pulled me in the other guy's helmet and dragged us the fucking side to the freaking flight, bro. That shit, I don't know. That shit was kind of like, at the time we were kind of embarrassed, but that shit was fucking funny. Like, you got to admit it, at the time it probably wasn't that funny, but he was getting to the point where we needed to hustle, and he just dragged me and the other guy to the fucking sideline play, bro. Like, that dude was an old fucking sergeant, bro. I think he was like a drill sergeant. That dude was a fucking douchebag.
Yep.
Straight up. Like, he was like, "Get your ass on the fucking play. Get over there." And then he pulled me in the other. He dragged me in another guy's helmet and said, "Go right there."
Oh man. like I can't believe I'm going to tell you guys this story, of my coaching days. So in 2014, I think I was like 25 years old, and I was coaching our community centers team, and the parents hated my coaching style, and they tried to kick me out, and I was like, all right, I wasn't gonna go to the game, that game, and my supervisor went with me, to supervise me, but he said, "John Jay, you know how to coach. I don't know what's wrong with these parents." So we win the game, and the parents were like, "This my supervisor. This is like a very muscular, like OG black dude, kind of have like some buff arms, but he was in his 60s. He was an OG, and he walked up to I'm John Jay's supervisor. Everyone was like, oh crap, they got freaked out. Oh no, John Jay can coach the team, and I was like, why is there?
He intimidated them.
You're a 60-year-old dude, and you're still buff, man.
You're still buff and intimidating.
Oh my gosh. Guess what happened that year? We won our selectional championship. We did not lose a game. That's how good of a coach I am. And the parents were like, "I can't believe we doubted you, John Jay. You're a really good coach."
Hey, all coaches have to be assholes. Let's be realistic.
Yeah,
you're not here to be nobody's friend.
I'm not an asshole.
You're not here to be nobody's friend.
My gosh, John Jay,
That's just tough love.
You're being too hard on
tough love, but you have to be an asshole to get where you want to go.
Oh my goodness!
No, you just got to be loud. Get your point across. It's much better.
Oh, dude, I get my point across.
I can't believe those kids that I coach are now in college. Damn, I'm getting old.
Oh!
The hell?
Yeah, Washington won James Cook. I remember you wanted James Cook. That was like a few weeks ago. You were talking about I want James Cook. Remember you said that?
Neither did you guys.
Oh my goodness.
I never thought of him at first because I just said nah.
Hey, CG, do you get the joke? The Vagiants.
Yeah, the Giants, just like they called us. Dodger fans called the S of Giants that too.
All right, 40-winer fans, we'll see.
No.
Games and just the Giants.
Oh, BPS, I saw him for the first time on my stream.
BPS crazy.
Dude, he was on my stream.
Oh, BPS has been disappearing on mine lately, but he's
Like, we're gonna
he's
win
gotta
the
been.
division, John Jay. Tell the Giants, man.
Oh, he's hiding
BPS.
on White TC. He's
Yeah,
hiding
what
for
a big
Mr. White
penalty
TC
slate.
and Butters.
Yeah, big penalty slay.
Hey, yo,
For
man.
the zombie.
You gotta tell Butters to stop saying dumb things like he's gonna marry his cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
Also, can you explain
last night.
with that, excrement stuff, that weirdo?
Who?
Yeah, talking about defecating basically. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, dude. Hey, you guys.
That's all you need to know.
I don't know if you guys remember those movies, man. Remember the American Pie movies? Those were the fucking dumb shit.
I told him that he got so mad.
My wife was getting me back to those movies, girl. I was fucking laughing. I forgot how stupid those movies were.
Apparently, your boy Michael
Scare me off the stream.
has an anime pillow.
Steven Rose! Hey, John Jay, your favorite guy.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, the Texans guy,
What's
right?
up?
Oh, long time no see. What's up, Steven?
Shit, not much. Just getting my tickets ready for Dallas and Houston.
Well, I got my tickets ready too, man. I got them like 2 days ago.
Oh, you're going
Yeah,
to the
mine too.
Dallas and Houston game?
Goddamn right. I'm going to be up there for 4 or 5 days in Dallas. I'm leaving on
Oh, we
December
play your
9th.
team as well, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be back
What
on
game are you going to?
What?
What
He's
game are
saying
you
right
going
now.
to?
The one
The Cowboys and
Dallas and
Houston.
Dallas?
Oh,
Yeah, the entire
Cowboys
South
and
plays the entire East this year. Yeah, the entire South.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might
leaving
see.
My team plays this team as well, so yeah.
I might see if I go to Las Vegas. So there might be a good
Yeah,
chance I'll be
yeah.
heading to Vegas.
I feel like anybody can go to a home game, but I think the challenging part or the fun part is going to a road game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I always wanted to try to go to Philly or Washington. So
I am so
on the
lucky
Hornets' nest.
for many years.
I always wanted to go to a game in Vegas and just go watch us as opposing fans.
Raider fans.
I've been very.
No, I wanted
fortunate.
to go to Philly.
Very
Philly's 2
fortunate.
hours from where I'm at, so I wanted to go there.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate that I'm just a bridge away when the Raiders.
See how the Eagles, how it is up in Turnpike 2 hours from where I'm at.
No, I
Up
think
that Turnpike.
now the Cowboys are 3-2 all time against us. But to be honest with you, if you look since 2011, we actually made the playoffs and won our division more than they have, and we've had more playoff wins than they do in the.
Oh, yeah, more playoff wins in the last 21st century.
Thank you.
The-
Thank you for
I
saying.
mean, also
that.
your rivals, the Jaguars, have more playoff wins than them.
Thank you for saying that. I cannot stand the Cowboys.
But the only bad
Even
thing
the
is the
fucking
rings are
Jaguars.
face, so that's how they clap back at us,
Anyway,
I mean, that's what they do to the majority of 90% of the fan bases, the rings.
Hey, but you know what? But Steven, so how do you feel about these games? Are you going to go to any Reliance Stadium games too, or no?
Well, I've been to many Reliance Stadiums games in the past, so it's not really a challenge for me. I actually want to start going to road games. I got the Dallas game on my radar, and I got the game against the Cardinals on the road.
Next year, I got the Eagles on my radar. Next
Damn.
year in Philly.
Maybe in the near future, if you guys ever play at Levi's, man, come over here, man.
Yeah.
that's far away from where he lives.
No, but that's where I want to go.
But he saves up.
I'll go to a
This
Philly
guy
game,
saves
see how
up-
it is really in
dude,
Philly.
Steven Rose saves up a good amount of money, bro. Like every
Well,
once a year, he'll go
I
out
will
of
say,
town, bro.
I will say this: like Steven Rose will probably go to a Niner game at Levi's before I do.
Yeah.
And guess what other game I'm going to, CG Bully? I know it's not NFL related, but I'm going to the Bama-Texas game in week 2.
Whoa, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You watch the USFL?
Hey, he's going to Tuscaloosa,
I'm
dude.
a Longhorns fan.
Oh, you're
So
going to Tuscaloosa?
I'm going to Darrell K. Memorial Stadium. They're coming to our house in week 2. It's going to be on Fox.
Oh, wow.
Sarkisian, our head coach is was a Bama guy, so it's going to be very interesting to see. That's
Well,
going
he was the OC there. He was the OC at Alabama the previous year before he came to the Falcons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was the Falcons OC when he left Alabama. You didn't know that?
Y'all watch college or no?
No.
Yeah, I do, but the guy you're talking about, Sarkeesian, he was the one that replaced
Well, speaking
Shanahan.
of Alabama, do you watch the USFL? You know, Birmingham Stallions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're
Oh, Stephen Rose, go check out his channel. He was doing like a stream about the USFL.
Yeah, I stream USFL, obviously. Yeah, it's helped out the channel a lot. So yeah.
Hey, man, I'll tell you guys this right now, and I don't know if your panel or people in the comment section, whether you like college football or not. I've only been watching college football for like the last 6 years because I kind of fell off. They didn't have a playoff, and then when they got one, I kind of got interested in it, and I've just been watching it religiously because in order to understand the NFL, you got to kind of follow college a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That's facts.
And here's the crazy part. I've been to many Texans tailgate parties, and I can't speak for the rest of the NFL teams, but I can tell you that going to a Longhorns game can outbeat a Texans tailgating party any day of the week. It's one of the best tailgating parties in probably the nation I've ever experienced. A Longhorns tailgating party. The experience you will never forget. You will never forget. And something about college football.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, something about that tailgating party at college football has just like a dynamic feel over an NFL stadium. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But maybe
college atmosphere is fun, dude. You got a lot of parties and all that stuff. Like, dude, I go to these Fresno State tailgates, bro. They're fucking off the chain, bro. Like you said, the parking lot, all the food, bro. It's bomb.
Yeah. No, I've been to a tailgate before a lot, but it was for the Giants, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to the Niners tailgate. I've been to the Fresno State Bulldogs tailgates. Those are fun.
There's a big difference of college tailgating in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of it's passionate fans or college students or people who just come over there to watch the game, bro. The atmosphere is different compared to where you go to.
Yeah,
because the NFL, it's more like nationally, but it's not like excitement. You know the difference.
Yeah.
When Texas played USC a couple of years ago, I believe it was over there in University of Southern California, right, where they played.
Man, fuck Lincoln Riley, by the way. P.S. Fuck that piece of shit.
I'm so glad that you're here because I've told Giants Nation.
Lincoln Riley can just go to hell.
Giants Nation, yes.
So CG, listen. So California, 4 years ago, passed a bill that this season, college, football, baseball, basketball, whatever, can get paid. So Lincoln Riley is chasing the money, and he's taking the talent.
And pretty soon people will start chasing the money.
California
for endorsements.
What coach doesn't?
We're going to start paying the athletes. Guess what's going to happen? Players are going to stop going to Alabama, and they're going to come to California because we're paying the athletes. That's why now it makes a lot of sense. So
Stanford too. I guess Stanford might start paying players.
Yeah, like again, all of my friends who play Cal, they're telling me, John Jay, the athletes are going to start getting paid. So
even in Fresno State too.
Yeah, any California state, college.
Nice.
Ooh, snap.
Yeah, my uncle went to the USC tailgate with the Longhorns gear, and he said it was an experience he'd never seen before. He said like the Trojans tailgating party, and he was telling me because he's been to Sophie Stadium, when he was living out there in Cali, and he was like, it's nothing. You can't even compare a USC tailgating party to like a Rams or a Chargers. He's like, I can't even explain it.
Even those teams on the fan base.
Dude, a lot of Rams fans are delusional, but they'll probably admit that going to a USC game is better.
I know, like
my uncle went to a California Golden Bears game, and he told me it was like
yes.
He said they were out there partying and drinking.
Yeah,
and
like Berkeley is not far away from Oakland, and again, I've spent time in Oakland. That's why I know maybe I'm just a homer, but the area, like we have really good, kids from Oakland that are really good, like Marshawn Lynch. Like you could tell that they go to that campus. Cal is where it's off the hook, and during the game,
dude, Fresno State to me does have some good passionate tailgates. It's kind of like it's a good atmosphere since locally not too far from me. It's just right down the corner.
I think Fresno State had a good chance to make the playoffs. If they would have won a couple of those games that they lost. I think they lost one or two, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost a couple of these close games, and they should have got there, but I think they lost based by they lost some games they should have won, but they
honestly,
blew some of those games.
now that they're paying college players, I think now they have a reason to expand the playoff format, because that's the reason why they haven't been doing that, because of the free labor and all that crap that they're talking about. So I think now they're going to do a top, at least. I think a top 8 is sufficient, but I wouldn't be surprised they at least do a top 12 or a top 16. I think 16 is, they shouldn't do no more than 16. I think that's a fair amount of teams.
In the playoffs, dude, they need to stop like playing favorites. Like, let's say if a small college conference is undefeated, don't you want to have them get a chance to compete one of the best?
Well, why do you think March Madness has the best college system of all sports? College basketball has, you can get Iona or
I do it because of Vegas money. I got money on it.
George Mason in 2003.
I got money on it. That's why I do it.
Exactly. Like college basketball has a system in place that's set up. I think college football has the worst playoff system I've ever seen. I mean, even golf.
They pick favorites, bro. They pick bigger competition than they do with the small.
I still remember when the first committee, it was basically politicians, lawyers, doctors, fire department people who, what the hell are you picking random people who don't know college football? But that's who decided. And one of the persons I remember was Condoleezza Rice, a politician. That was dumb.
Well, to be fair, I mean, for the people who criticize the reason why college football doesn't have a playoff is obviously number one, the players not getting paid and getting injured and not being in the top NFL draft prospect. I get that. I get that argument.
Can't hurt their.
And number two, they're not getting paid. I understand.
Yeah, it can't hurt their stock. Yeah.
Just pay the college players. It eliminates that. It eliminates that aspect. Then you
just pay them more. Just let them get endorsements at the bare minimum.
Honestly, you can even get rid of the championship games and use that as a semifinal. You know, you can do that too. Or you can use, you can use the championship games as a semifinal matchup. Like it automatically, if you win your championship game, then you advance to the playoff.
Yeah, the playoff system would be fair if they just let all competition, bro. Like, I think there's teams that want to get into that playoff tournament, but they don't want to let teams like North Dakota State compete for it. That's why they're in the FCC for a reason. But I think they need to expand it more to all competition.
Or you know what you could do? You can even like the one idea that I proposed. I even sent it to them because they were asking for ideas. I said you could shorten the game in the playoffs from 15 minutes to like 12. And just take 3 extra minutes off and then do it like that. And just shorten the games in the playoffs.
They should, they need to expand the competition to undefeated teams. It doesn't matter what conference you come from. At least they get tested in the big water or something.
I would be okay with the top 12, but I would be you got to at least do top 8. You have to at least do a top 8. I think that's fair. I think a top 8 is fair, but the top 12 top 12 or top 16 is eventually where they need to get to. But I would settle for a top 8 if they said, no, we won't budge off of this. Okay, fine, top 8. Anything better than 4.
Top 8 makes sense because then you can expand it a little more. But I would prefer a top 16 because at least you open a door for more playoff games and you expand it to the championship, kind of like an NFL atmosphere playoff.
Absolutely.
But they need to get the small schools who are undefeated too. Like, if they haven't lost a single season, they should be automatically in the tournament.
You better get the cream of the crop in that thing,
Yeah, like North Dakota State. Like North Dakota State, they're undefeated. They just never get.
Do you think a top 16 would eliminate all that? Like, in other words, get the teams in that need to get in?
Yeah, get all the undefeated teams in. Forget the one-loss crap. No more one-loss teams, please. Like, a one-loss team should be automatically eliminated. Like, whoever's undefeated.
If you did a top 16, you can guarantee there's going to be 2 and 3 loss teams in there. Absolutely.
No, but other competitions, there's probably some that are still undefeated. Like, you might be right.
No, I see what you mean. You'll probably have like 6 or 7 teams with an undefeated record. You can rank them 1 to 7, and then 8 through 16 could be like the best 1 loss, 2 loss.
That's for undefeated. Yeah, that's for
undefeated. Yeah, and 1 loss, okay, like 1 loss is understandable. Okay. 1 loss is understandable, but if you're going to be like Alabama and getting 2 losses and still automatically get in, that's a BS.
if you do a Sweet 16, I can guarantee you there's going to at least be 1 or 2 3-loss teams in there. And that's fine. That's cool. But a top 16, I think is sufficient, you know?
Seems reasonable, I guess.
Plus,
And
it'll
plus-
be more people watching if their team is there. They know somebody that.
Yeah, it gives you a slither of hope. And plus that 3-loss team is going to go up against Bama or Georgia anyway.
See, I get tired of Alabama, bro. They're just like the fucking Patriots of this.
I know Vegas is gonna love it because there's a lot of money at stake if there's more games for them to win.
Let me guess. Vegas has so much money on everything, but most of the time they always go the opposite direction.
I think paying the players would eliminate all this excuses of not expanding it. Because if they wanted to use the injuries as an excuse, I could be like, oh, please, they play 12 games a year for 5 years. Don't you think they're going to get injured? Come on
Hey,
now.
you know what I really hate about college football?
Huh.
Is the transfer. They make these players transfer, bro. They should stay committed on one damn program at least. I get that maybe they want to get some playing time, but damn, like, aren't they supposed to be
Or
ready
if
to
they're offering
play?
a scholarship, then yeah.
I think a top 16, they should eventually get to that. And I think they can do it, and I think it would be fun. And even if you did, let's say if you lost 4, let's say if you were a 4-loss team and you got the 16th spot, it would still be cool. Yeah.
I mean,
That would be like the Cinderella team, I guess.
It'd be like a March
it could.
Madness.
I mean, it could cause a lot of chaos. So yeah.
It'd be more drama, more entertaining because they want to see if this underdog team survives.
Underdog
or
can
not.
upset a undefeated, top 7 team.
That would be like college basketball because you see a lot of these small schools upset the top schools out there, and it's crazy.
Yeah, like fucking
Villanova won championships against
St. Peter's.
other
Yeah,
teams.
fucking St. Peter's last year. I think it was St. Peter's.
Then they had that. Then it's usually the colleges that usually win the championships are either North Carolina and Duke that always wins it every now and then. But then they have Kansas in the mix, and then they have
they have
Kentucky.
UNC obviously, but UNC as well.
Kentucky's another top school, and then you got usually it's the
Michigan
smaller
State.
schools. They got
also
this
have
small
Michigan
school
State.
called Lamar.
Yeah.
They got this small college called Lamar and some other like small colleges out there that compete for championships every year. But Villanova's always in the mix too, which is crazy.
Yeah, Villanova. Yeah, Villanova. Yeah, I said Villanova.
You said it like kind of like Rafael's from Venezuela.
Yeah, it's Villanova. Yeah.
All right, guys, look, I pulled up the power rankings for the Sweet 16 before the college playoff was made the outcome. Okay, and this is including how it was paired up, with I think Michigan taking on Georgia and Bama played Cincinnati. So if assuming they never played and there was a Sweet 16, here's what would be your playoffs, right? Number 1 Alabama would take on 16 Oklahoma, who is a 10-2 team. Okay. Number 2 Michigan would take on 15 Iowa, 10-3 team. That's gonna be a pretty good matchup. Georgia at 3 versus 14 Oregon. Oregon's 10-3. Number 4 Cincinnati, obviously 13-0. They would be taking on 13 BYU at 10-2. Notre Dame is 5. They would be taking on number 12 Pittsburgh at 11-2. And then it says 6 is Ohio State. They would be taking on Utah, who's 10-3. Let's see. Number 7 is Baylor. They would take on number 10 Michigan State, who's 10-2, and Ole Miss is 8, taking on 9 Oklahoma State. They're both 10-2.
That'd be good.
So there would
be kind of interesting.
There would be 2,
3,
3. There would be 3 teams with 3 losses in. Other than that, the rest got 2, 1, and 0. That wouldn't be bad.
That would be fair in some ways,
Yeah.
But they don't even want to expand it. That's the problem. They just want to stick with 4, which is bullshit.
And it's always this 2 from the SEC guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I hate about it, man.
It's usually like teams like Georgia, Alabama.
I just don't get how Georgia lost the SEC championship and still got in, and their excuses they only lost 1 game. I'm like, but still though, like you didn't win your championship game.
Oh, speaking of Utah, what's up, David?
Anyway, I gotta have some dinner because I gotta be up before 6 a.m. So I'll catch you guys later.
All right, then.
All right, man. So
Yeah.
Damn, man. So we're thinking. What?
What college team y'all root for?
I'm just a spectator.
Oh yeah, you said you don't watch it that much.
Yeah,
Nah,
just
you know
spectate
what
for talent.
you know what team I go for.
Oh, okay. What college is in your area then?
Oh, Fresno State. Usually I just watch it sometimes. I usually go in these little games because my family pays up, or I don't know. Sometimes my family gives me some free tickets, so sometimes I just go, or people give me tickets and I go. So usually
Well,
when you want to watch a
hypothetically, yeah.
usually when you want to go watch a college football game, it's pretty fun to watch. So
Well,
Fresno State or
hypothetically
no, or
saying,
Fresno
Rutgers
State
and
or no.
Seton Hall.
Rutgers and Seton Hall? Nice.
Yeah, and
Oh, so you live in the Philly area?
I live in New York. No, I live in New
New York?
Jersey.
Oh, okay. What about? Oh, where's Syracuse at?
That's
New
upstate.
York.
That's
Upstate? Oh, okay.
I don't live upstate. I actually live in North Jersey, yeah, in East.
North Jersey. That's what's
On the
up.
outskirts of New York, so yeah.
Yeah, my cousin used to be stationed in Cape May at a Loran station. He was an electronics technician in for the Coast Guard.
Yeah, I'm close to Rutgers, yeah, just like a 13-minute bus ride away from Rutgers.
Nice.
You like watching record games or no?
No, I never got into Rutgers really, or any
Basketball
college.
team. Their basketball team's not that bad though.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Seton Hall and them, yeah.
They got some good players coming out of their football program. Like
They
there's
also have
always been
St.
some
Peter's
college.
is from Jersey, so yeah. St. Peter's, which was the Cinderella team everyone was rooting for.
Hey,
Oh,
so
yeah.
isn't there like a? There's another
St.
small
Peter's, yeah,
college
that's from-
called Fordham, which is in New York, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
Fordham, that's in New York, yeah, Fordham, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's in Bronx, yeah. That's in the Bronx.
That's a crazy school. We just drafted this guy from Fordham, and he comes from that college, which is small.
Yeah, there's NYU and and that.
Is that
so,
is that an Ivy League school or something?
I guess, yeah. NYU's Ivy League, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, a CG Bully, what about upstate California? What about in the Sacramento area? Is any colleges out there, football or basketball?
Oh, Sacramento, yeah, they have Sacramento State. Sacramento State is it's another college down there. And then they got UC Davis, I believe. So that's like the colleges down there. So I think that's the colleges right down Sacramento that you're referring to. They got UC Davis, they got Sacramento State. And I think Humboldt State is a little further down to the Bay, I believe.
Damn.
But we do got some colleges all around the area, like Fresno State. We got that, and then I think Bakersfield State. They're called the Roadrunners down there.
I know this is kind of off topic, but you're in that Golden State area. Well, you know you're not. You're in Southern. You're more in sort of Central California, right?
Yeah, it's in the middle
Okay.
between Southern and Northern.
So you're by Bakersfield.
In between where Bakersfield's at, and then it's more in between it's an hour drive to go from Bakersfield. It's like an hour drive or two.
Yeah.
I think like almost like 2 hour drive to go from Bakersfield to Fresno.
Oh, yeah.
And then going from it takes like a 3.5 hour or 4 hour drive to LA from Fresno. And then from over there to go from Fresno to San Jose, it takes about San Jose.
Geography.
The driving from Fresno to Santa Clara, which is the Niner Stadium, it takes about 2.5 hour drive.
Which one do y'all like better, Candlestick Park, or you like the new one you're in now?
The new one's nice, don't get me wrong, but the Candlestick Park, it had a good vibe, a good vibe, good tailgate, all the stuff. I got to experience only that one time, but it was great.
So what did they do at Candlestick Park?
Dude, they put on some great tailgates, bro. They put some good commodity. Dude, their fans are super passionate, especially John Jay will agree on this part. John Jay will really agree.
I see Bakersfield's in between LA and Fresno. In between.
Yeah. We're in between.
Yeah,
we're like 3 or 4 hour drive difference from LA, and then
down south in Santa Barbara past the Los Padres National Forest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta do another round check.
I see Santa Maria, St. Luis Obispo.
Oh, Santa Luis Obispo.
Obispo, yeah.
And then there's Paso Robles. There's Pismo Beach.
Then up north, if you go up north, obviously it's San Jose and San Francisco.
San Jose is my like neck of the woods because I grew up from South Side. So
yeah,
I grew up from
Berkeley.
I grew up from the South Side of San Jose where a lot of shootings were all around, bro.
Oh shit!
No fucking joke. My cousin got killed for that fucking shit.
That's sad to hear.
I
It
see
sucks, man.
Fremont, San Jose, Fremont. They
I've
got
always
Newark there
thought
too.
I always became the name. You know, growing up in San Jose, I would always have to be surviving a lot, man. Going to the school, man. Everybody had to fucking bully my ass, and I had to fucking punch them back. So that's why the nickname came up with the name at the beginning.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I was in California, back when I graduated high school, and I went out there to go party, because my buddy who worked for the Rockets took me out there. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, and this ain't nothing just to disrespect anybody from California, so don't take it personal.
I'll be right back. I got to do a quick checkup.
And it's not. It was a different experience than what I have it, growing up in Texas. Let's just say they're not openly friendly. Does that make sense? Like in Texas, people wave at each other that you've never even met. When I went to Cali, it's nothing like that. Like I remember I stepped in the hotel in San Diego when I was at the Marriott in Coronado Bay. Me and my buddy stepped in the the elevator because our hotel was like all the way in the top of the Marriott, which was cool. I didn't have a problem with that because you can kind of oversee Coronado Bay and you can see like we weren't in downtown San Diego, but you can kind of see a part of it from the side angle, and it was cool. Like people had the sailboats and everything out there, so we put all of our stuff in there. Man, it's a beautiful women stepping in the elevator. Mind you, they're all in their bikinis because I totally forgot. It's like, you're by the bay and everything. So everybody's walking out there in a two-piece or whatnot, or with the shirt off, whatever. And we just got there going in the elevator. And I wasn't like trying to hit on her or holler at her. I didn't even come off as desperate. I was just like, hey, how you doing? I didn't even say anything. She just kind of looked at me like in Texas, you get a smile and a greet back. And automatically people are all openly friendly and stuff like that, like right off the bat. And she just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And like I noticed that the people around in that area, like you can't just go up to them and say what's up unless you know them personally, or if you're going into a business and you're conducting like a business, like your convenience store or whatever. But like people just don't walk around just waving at random people, if that makes sense. And I noticed that right away when I went to Cali. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
California could be out of hands, man. Like there's just too many fucking shit out there.
I'm not saying that it was disrespectful. I'm just saying that, people in Texas, what I'm saying, if you like, you don't even have to know people in Texas and they'll wave to you like they've known you their whole life. But like in California, I didn't get that experience. If that makes sense.
It was too crowded, dude. Like California has like 39 or 40 million people out there, bro. It's too hard.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's too fucking crowded, bro. Traffic is crazy, bro. Like if you go to LA, the traffic's fucking long, bro. Forget about it. You go to San Jose, traffic is fucking insane. San Francisco traffic's insane.
I was on Sports Nation when I was over there. Back when Max Kellerman and Molly and it was in Stephen A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, but they don't work together no more. They
Molly's
used to be
gone and Max is
thing.
gone. Yeah, both of them are gone.
Wait, Molly left too?
Yeah, Molly left and now Max left. Yeah,
Max ain't there no more. No, it was Max and it was Marcelius Wallace.
Yeah, Marcelius Wallace.
Dude, that freaking I don't know. I can't stand that guy
from Columbia. Yeah,
Marcelli Wiley. I can't stand that guy.
Yeah,
he randomly followed me on Instagram, on Twitter. He randomly followed me on Twitter.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm gonna see if I can get this Daniel Kelly guy, this fucking Jet Scout, into my fucking show because he's been talking shit about Trey Lance. I want to see if I can get some debate with this guy.
I was gonna ask you about that. Has Kyle Shanahan mentioned anything about the QB position yet, or is he still kind of just saying, "Well, let's just wait till training camp and let them battle it out"? Has he said anything?
No, he's saying that it's going to be Trey Lance's job to lose. They're just trying to find a way to trade Jimmy or try to get rid of him.
Because I don't think Jimmy's going to take a back seat considering the last 2-3 years of his performance.
Especially at this point, dude, they're trying to figure out what to do with Jimmy, bro. They're already they're convinced that they're going to go with Trey Lance.
Yeah, that's like telling Brett Favre, he was going to get benched Aaron Rodgers. He's like, I can't do that. So then they sent him to the Jets.
Yeah. Hey, but we got this kid that we just drafted from Dallas, bro. This Danny Gray, bro. This Danny Gray's fucking burning these DBs. No. No, man.
I'm happy with Wando Robinson for my
Anyway.
team.
What?
Hey, I had to pop in back
All
for.
right, man. All right.
I had to pop in quickly because.
Okay, where are you trying to go to? Oh, you want to get a mask? Oh, you want to get a mask? Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, you good, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man.
Mhm.
And I had to take care of one little issue, but it's all good. I had to give him a mask.
Anyway, I had to pop in here quickly for a quick minute because I heard you guys
Yeah.
talking about California.
Stephen Rose can be kind of critical with California, bro, but he's just speaking it by experience.
Well, I was referring to the openly friendly policy.
Dude, see, the thing you'll like about Stephen Rose is he can be a good debate with a lot of stuff, bro. This guy's funny.
The open friendly policy.
Well, no,
That's what he said.
No, I was saying in Texas, like random people say hi to each other they don't know. When I went to California, I know it's a little bit different. They don't kind of do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you visit the Bay Area? Because
It was over there in San Diego. I was in the Bay
so
Area.
yeah,
You're not
You're in
over
a different side of it. You're in the
I've been
southern
to San
area,
Diego
bro.
one time, but that was for.
It was in July during the summer. It was a bunch of like half naked people walking around. You know.
Anyway, well, the Bay Area, because like I said, I've lived, in the Bay Area, and the Bay Area, like it's very mellow because the way that we live. Of course, like we do have tough areas in the Bay Area because a lot of people.
San Jose, bro.
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
Like I forgot Vallejo because me and CG know a guy who, I think his name is Kelts. He's from Vallejo. I forgot. Vallejo's a rough place.
Richmond, Kelts Chronicle. I don't even talk to that guy.
Richmond. That's a rough.
That's a very tough neighborhood. Very tough one.
And of course,
that's
in like the Candlestick Park area, like where I grew up, a lot of people, that's the
ghetto.
So over there, like you still have some good hospitality, but like if you're gonna come into the city and like try to own, look at me, like people are like, what the heck is this dude? And they can tell where you're from, like this guy's from this state, this guy's from this state, because no one acts like that in the Bay Area.
Facts.
So that's about it.
No, in the Bay Area, bro, we don't usually greet with nobody else. We be like, man, fuck you.
No, I'm not saying
that's what we do.
I'm not saying that we hate people. I'm saying that if we don't know you,
we're not
gonna say hello. If we know,
we ain't gonna fucking say hello to you. We're gonna say, what the fuck are you saying?
Like how I grew up, we would even say what's up to what's up, homeless dude, because we would see the homeless guy, But if you were like new to the neighborhood, like you're like only moved there, like no one's gonna talk because they don't know you, because like for whatever the reason.
I've been to corporate.
I don't know how everyone grew up. How I grew up was like you have to be really careful because like the next person, because back in the 90s, people were packing, all that bullshit.
Dude,
so a lot of
the
people,
friendly.
Also, there's a high school in San Francisco where they had to gate it. Like basically, it's gated. You can't. Like, when the kids go in there, you're locked in there. You cannot leave.
Oh yeah, gated places where you're locked.
There was too many gang violence in that high school, so. Dude,
a lot of gang violence in schools is what leads to a lot of problems, bro. A lot of shooting drive-bys out there, man.
And of course, I can tell the hundreds of stories in the mission, in the Mission Street with the Norteño syringe. They're bullshit.
Dude, I got some family members who are a part of it.
Norteños, that shit was real.
Dude, Norteño. Okay. Let me give you experience by that shit, because I got family who are part of that shit. So. I know by experience because my cousin got fucking murdered by doing shit like that, and then my brother got out of that shit. A lot of my other people that I was close friends with, bro, some of them either survived or they got locked in prison for life for murder, bro. And it's not the good path, but that's what they told me. And I knew this one guy because he was good friends with my brother. He gave me the best advice. He says, "Don't ever join the fucking gang because you're gonna be fucking dead one day." And the next few days, or I guess the week later or something, he gets killed on a drive-by.
Damn.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I had to learn to fucking survive, bro. Like, shit, bro. Like, even in school, you get fucking jumped if you wear the wrong fucking colors, bro. Fuck yeah. They call me, dude, if you wear blue, you get fucking jumped.
Oh, yeah. Like it's kind of funny. Like, my favorite color is blue. The last time I wore blue,
I wore red, bro. You can wear black. You can wear black and red, or I mean, you can wear black or yellow or something. But
like basically black, gray, white, or neutral. But if you wore like even like green, yellow, be careful.
I remember one time wearing my Kobe Bryant blue, the blue throwback jersey, and one of the fucking police thought I was a fucking Sereno, bro. Fucking weeds.
I know, it's true. Like a lot of people, and this is why I know, I do have to apologize, but but when people make the assumption, oh, you live in San Francisco, you're rich. No, that's not how it is. There's a small.
That's not the case. It's hard working class.
I know it's a small portion, like basically like the tourists, and then like the top of the hill, the mountain, and then after that you go into the city and you see real disparity. Like a lot of people, like when they come visit San Francisco, and I joke around, oh, let's go into the city, the heart of the city. Nope. Bye. Let's go back to the waterfront. And it doesn't matter how tough you are. There are people who get scared.
Hey, so where are the rich areas up there in the Bay Area? Like
basically, you have to go to like Pacific Heights up there. There's an area called Twin Peaks up in the mountains. Basically, like on the hills.
Yeah.
And then you have to cross the bridge. So like it's not in San Francisco, but you cross the bridge. It's called Marin County. That's where all the politicians and rich people live.
Oh, that's where the elite class is at.
Yeah,
Marin County.
San Francisco.
Oh yeah, and then there's another rich area in the Bay Area. Like you go to Santa Clara, you got a lot of fucking politics over there too. That's where they made the Niner Stadium at.
Silicon Valley is where all the tech companies are.
The rich motherfuckers, yeah, the snots at, yep. That's what we call them snots over there.
I'm not even gonna touch the
It's freaking traffic out there, dude. When I go to Levi's, bro, that shit's fucking traffic than Candlestick, worse than Candlestick.
I can drive to San Jose in 40 minutes, but if I drive to Levi's, it's like an hour and 15 minutes. And
dude, the traffic is insane, bro.
Stupid. Why did they build a stadium like that? Anyway.
And the traffic, bro, when you go to those games, bro, it took me like almost an hour to get to the fucking stadium.
And the people don't even want the stadium no more. They're trying to kick out the Niners. They're like getting.
Yeah, they are. The fucking politics. They've been trying to get them to go to. I don't know. Like they've been trying to get them to move up to Oakland or something. Or I don't know.
Oh,
but I've been hearing rumors about it.
Yeah, whatever.
You know how they are. They're just gonna say shit, but they know we pay on time, bro. They ain't gonna do shit.
Here's the funny thing: the Raiders and the Chargers moved to LA to screw the Chargers and the Rams moved to LA to screw the Raiders over, and then they end up screwing themselves over. And the Raiders got the badass Death Star in Vegas.
I don't like.
Vegas is a good location, but too much trouble out there.
But the Chargers should have went over there.
I don't like. One thing about Nevada, like people who are able to go, and I've told YTC and his buddies, one of the reasons why the Raiders went to Nevada, there's no taxes. Like there's very little taxes.
Oh, sales taxes. Yeah, you don't have to worry about those taxes.
They get all their money through gambling, so yeah.
Oh, dude, in Oregon, there's no sales tax. In Oregon, there's no sales tax either, bro. They could have made a franchise team out there.
Like basically, if you live in the border, like California and Arizona, you're cool. Border from California, you're cool. Border California and Oregon, you're cool.
But dude, if they should have a franchise in Portland, bro. Straight up, because no sales tax. It's intriguing. It's a good environment.
Anyway, but whatever. And then of course, I feel bad for YTC because they're being sued because they're not in New York.
Yeah.
Well, is that true?
Yeah, we're being sued because obviously there's a fan because we don't play in New York and we have to be called the New Jersey Giants.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, what? I'm like, you better sue half of the other teams in the league that don't play in their city.
Yeah.
Or state.
Oh, so wait a minute. Didn't the Giants Nation just said if they change the name to New Jersey, I'm going to switch teams?
He's like, I'm not a fan of the team no more. Yeah.
Oh, no, dude. I saw that on the Discord chat where Giants Nation said that the Giants switched their name to New Jersey. I'm not a fan of them no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he will be forced to go to his real team, the Buffalo Bills.
Madden game.
He got mad at me. He got mad at me.
My old Madden game, it'll say, like, if the Giants play, it'll say that they're in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
So they should just call me. They should just call me East Rutherford Giants then, and instead of us being called San Francisco, we might as well be called fucking Santa Clara. You might as well call the Cowboys Arlington fucking Cowboys.
I know.
That same thing for Golden State Warriors. Why don't you just call them the San Francisco Warriors to get it over with?
Yeah, or they could have. Yeah, that makes more. Dude, they make it sound fucking retarded.
Well, the reason why it's called Golden State Warriors because I'm a Warrior fan.
It's on the Bay Bridge.
I know because no, not the Bay Bridge. It's because the Warriors are actually a Bay Area team, not a San Francisco team. They're a Bay Area team. So
yeah, Oakland too.
I know it'll be weird calling them the Bay Area Warriors. So
okay.
that's
So
why
they
they're
can't say Oakland Warriors either, right?
and they're not in Oakland no more.
That
They
does have a
used
nice
to.
ring to it, though.
I did see the old stadium when I drove by there to play a semi-football. I passed by that stadium.
Also, like every time they build like when they did AT&T Ballpark or now Oracle Park, it takes 3 years for the public to get tickets because the first 3 years it's a wait list, and so basically fans next year will finally be able to buy tickets at the new stadium. It's a weird
dude,
thing.
they're like the Packers, bro. Like Packer fans have to get their fucking tickets at Lambeau. Even for residents, you can't go there.
How much is the Warriors versus Mavericks ticket right now?
Oh, it's in the thousands.
Damn.
Like the nosebleeds up at the top, it's like $5,000.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! For that?
Yep. I'm not lying.
John Jay, but you got yourself a season pass. You can go
I
there.
don't have a season pass.
And even if you do, it doesn't guarantee you a ticket.
It doesn't
right?
guarantee you.
Damn it, John Jay! You could have just did your play-by-play there.
If they pull your raffle ticket, then you have to buy it, or they give you the option to buy it.
Fuck buying it, man. If they give it free, I'm taking it.
No, it ain't free.
No, but if you do those raffles and you win one, fuck it.
Nah, I think they do a raffle, and if they pull your seat, they give you the option to buy it.
Anyway.
Oh, they do that shit. Okay.
All right. Now I do have to go now.
Okay.
I just got my food delivered. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm
take
out.
it easy.
All right, man.
I can imagine if the Warriors win the finals this year, how crazy it would be.
Hey, we got your buddy Seahawks Eddie. Oh, damn, John Jay just left.
What's up, man?
What's
Hey,
up?
so
I
who's
guess
starting
John.
QB for the Seahawks now?
I think it's gonna be Drew Lock
Oh,
You don't think it's Geno Smith?
or one of them. Because
But-
I looked at his highlights. I mean, Drew Lock won 7 games last year.
Was it 7 games when he was like starting, or was it 7 games when he got injured and somebody else won the game?
I had forgotten he got in.
I think he was
I'm
injured.
not really sure.
you could
Oh
bring
yeah,
your boy-
that's right. Because like Teddy Bridgewater had to take over.
Why don't you bring your boy Hasselbeck back?
Aw,
Uh,
that'd be
I
the
like-
commentator. Sam Dog can get him back out of retirement because Sam Dog's go to those Seattle games. That dude will just.
Hasselbeck will come back.
Oh, dude. You know what? Sam Dog can get Hasselbeck to come back, bro. He gets close to the fucking seats, bro. Sam Dog puts on the good view for the Seahawks game. Dude, anybody who knows a guy who goes to a freaking Seattle game, Sam Dog puts on these videos all the time going over there and he was up close to Matt Hasselbeck.
I will say, like, Geno Smith, I mean, he didn't do too bad for us last year.
I would think he would have the upper advantage because he knows the offense, I would think, but maybe they like Drew Luck's upside.
He only won 1 game. But all the other games that we lost with him, it's like they've been close games.
Maybe
Like,
with
for
Geno
example-
Smith, he ain't too bad. Maybe with him, they're not too
I
bad.
think when we lost the Saints, it's like we lost that game because we kept missing field goals.
Oh, yeah. You guys were playing very close with Geno. Like, I think with Geno, you guys might not be too bad, man.
Yeah, and then we lost it at Pittsburgh because like Geno fumbled.
My only problem with this issue is, like, I get that you guys got Drew Lock and you like his upside, but don't you trust more of Geno because he's kind of been familiar with your offense?
I would.
Familiarity, I guess. Yeah.
No, because for Drew Luck, it's going to be a learning curve to learn this offense. Because the offense he's going to play in Seattle, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be very different than what he played in Denver.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I felt
Oh, yeah,
Seattle would have
'cause-
been better off if they had another quarterback draft. It would have been a good contingency plan.
Yeah, to put him out there or sit on the
we're-
bench.
Because I don't think we're bringing I don't think we're bringing Geno back next year.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been better to draft a quarterback this year.
Well,
Especially
that's why
how
you
far
have
these two
Geno
quarterbacks
for.
fell. I thought y'all were going to get Malik
That's
Willis
why-
in that late rounds.
That's why I guess when we saw we brought him back, it's like, yeah, we're not drafting a quarterback this year.
It's going to be Drew Luck and Geno's show.
Or are they probably going to intentionally tank this year just to go get C.J. Stroud or whatever Bryce Young is there? Until
Yeah,
next year's draft.
because I know people have been saying the quarterback class next year is a lot better.
So they're going to
Well,
tank
with
this
Bryce
year.
Young,
just to-
they-
yeah.
I
Tank
think
this year.
Seattle. I think Seattle wants to get Bryce Young.
Yeah, they're going to tank this entire year to get him. Yeah, to get a
I
top
think
5
they
pick.
want Bryce Young because it kind of gives them Russell Wilson vibes if they go for the Alabama kid.
Now my question to you, CG, is like, so Trey Lance officially the starter week 1?
From what I'm hearing that it's pretty much his shot to lose, whether Jimmy's here or not. So they're trying to get rid of him at some point.
I mean, because I know you guys are not going to be happy if Jimmy starts week 1.
Oh man, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't really shock me, but
But
knowing how
hey,
this
at least you're in Chicago, so you guys have a shot.
I'll be
dude,
honest with
even-
you. If Jimmy starts, I don't see a problem with it.
I don't see much of an issue with it. I have a problem with his cap space. Like if he takes a pay cut, then I'm fine with him staying. There's a big difference.
I don't think Jimmy's that bad of a quarterback. I think if you trade him, he'd be an instant starter on at least 10 to 12 of the teams right now.
Like Houston, for example, but you guys got Davis Mills, so I don't think so.
I would love to bring in Jimmy G on an experimental. If let's say Davis Mills screws up in the first and we're like 0-6 and Jimmy comes in, I have no problem with that.
Steven, I'm surprised you guys didn't draft a quarterback.
Well, but what I'm happy about is what we drafted all around. We filled up every position. We got an O lineman with the 15th pick. Then we got a cornerback. Then we got the corner with the 3rd pick. And then we got Harris, linebacker Harris. We got John Michie the 3rd from Bama in the later round, I think with the 2nd round pick. So I mean, tell you the first 5 picks we struck gold on them.
Oh yeah, the wide receiver, Mechie, the dude that you got in the 3rd round. That guy's a speedster. Yeah,
Petrie from Baylor. He's predicted to be our starting left.
Oh, Jalen Petrie. Yeah, that was a good. I wanted.
I wanted that kid.
Huh?
Then, of course, we drafted an edge rusher from Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, you know which pick really stood out to my team that I really liked that we struck gold on was Drake Jackson. I thought he had a 1st round grade.
For me, outside of Thibodeau and Neal, the pick that got me with jumping up was for Bellinger, the tight end. I think he's going to be a big steal.
Oh yeah,
for us.
that Thibodeau kid, the kid from Oregon. I'm hearing a lot of hype about him, but I wasn't saying that he was overrated. I just thought that the hype was crazy. You know, like I wasn't hating on you guys' pick. I thought he was a pretty good pick, but they just made it seem too much hype on the kid. You know, there's a difference.
Yeah.
But
I understand.
I didn't think we were going to go.
And also Darian
back in
Beavers
the
from
2nd
Cincinnati. I
round.
didn't think he would fall that far. Darian Beavers. I didn't think he was going to fall that far.
from
So I love that
Cincinnati,
pick as
right?
well.
That
Yeah,
linebacker.
linebacker.
Right? Oh, dude.
Uh-huh.
So, you know which one was a surprising pick that slid all the way further for us? But
What?
the guy from Penn State.
Donovan West.
I didn't think Tariq Castro Fields would slide that far.
I didn't think
thought he
Donovan
had-
West would fall.
Oh, Donovan West, bro. He went undrafted. This guy had 3rd round grade.
Yeah,
And we
because
get
like,
this kid. We get him undrafted. What?
What?
remember, like there was, I think, weren't there
That's a
two?
tragedy, bro.
Now,
We went for that
weren't
guy.
there two of
named,
your
Like,
two
well,
of our
that's a starter.
cornerbacks that you
Oh,
wanted?
dude. You know what's even unfair for the NFL now that we got Trey Lance a weapon, bro? We got this speedster from
got
freaking
Wanda
SMU.
Robinson.
No.
We got us
Danny Gray. Danny Gray's a speedster, bro. He gives me that Antonio Brown vibes a little bit.
Didn't
Well, my
y'all get a
team drafted.
quarterback?
What?
Yeah, Mr. Relevant.
Yeah, we just drafted a kid from Iowa State.
What was
He
the
was
Mr. Relevant pick. Brady
Brock
something?
Purdy. Can you say Purdy Bird?
Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
That actually was a good
Oh,
pick.
Matt Purdy.
That was
yeah.
the pick.
I think CG. I think I heard you guys wanted the Tariq Woolen.
Not pretty.
Oh, we did, but we got another Tariq. It's called Tariq Castrofield. We did want it Woolen because of his height and length and stuff. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you,
But,
you wanted Tariq Woolen and Kobe Bryant.
I
Yeah.
wanted Justin Ross undrafted, but you know
I
he went to
wanted
the
Kobe
Chiefs.
Bryant because of the length and because he produced it pretty well
I
at
also wanted-
Cincinnati.
Also, Smoke Monday went to another team, man. Smoke Monday.
He went to the Saints. Who cares?
Smoke Monday.
No, but Stephen Rose was about to say something about Purdy Bird.
Yeah, Brock Purdy was an excellent choice. I'm surprised he was Mr. Irrelevant. He should have been drafted a lot higher than that, but that's an excellent pick.
He's the most winningest quarterback in Iowa State history. He had the winningest record there, which is impressive. You know what Kyle Shanahan compares him to? I hate this comparison, but he says that he's another freaking Nick Mullins. I don't know. Oh my god! He called Purdy the next Nick Mullins.
Yeah.
Which is that kind of gives us bad memories. But then again, didn't Nick Mullins beat the shit out of the Raiders in their first game?
Yeah.
I was at that game, by the way, when Nick Mullins had his first debut with the Niners. I was at that Levi's game when we beat the brakes out of the Raiders, and that was a day when the moment we blew the brakes out of the Raiders during during that second half of the game. A lot of Raider fans left the game, and there was a lot of fights out there, bro. And I was enjoying the fucking seats, bro. I was going on all the bottom seats because everybody started leaving. I started getting closer to the game. Shit was fun, bro.
Yeah, I remember I was at the bar. I used to live close to a Raiders bar. Me and a couple of my friends were there. Like, this is when we played the Raiders in London. Because like right at halftime, a lot of the Raider fans just walked out of the bar like.
They were
That's
pissed.
it. Because of how bad we were beating them.
Dude, if I can get enough money, bro, if I definitely save up enough money, dude, I'm going to fucking Vegas and go to that fucking New Year's shit.
I'm going to. One day I'll go to Dallas.
So I can see my team embarrass them in the fucking game. That'd be a fucking good moment. Just the fact I get a chance to, hey, we packed them to go to Vegas, right? We beat the brakes out of them to pack them to go to Vegas, right? And then I come to Vegas like a couple years later, and we whip them in Vegas. That would be a nice day to put it in too.
One day I want to go to Dallas one day. Jerry World.
I'm going to that game December 12th. I mean December.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones, yeah.
We're going the same day. I'm going to the Giants and Eagles for that day.
Hey, bro, Dallas is a nice area to go to.
I'd say come to Seattle because I see we play you guys too.
The MetLife, yeah, Giants and Eagles. I'll be going to.
The one stadium I heard that's nice is I've only been to different kind of stadiums, but the only one I've been to was the Cardinals Stadium. The one that's at University of Phoenix, that's the one I've been to. The Glendale, been there only.
I've never been to any other stadium.
You ever been to Glendale? You ever been to Glendale, Steven?
I've been there. I've been all over Arizona, but I have been to Glendale, but I haven't been inside the Arizona Cardinals Stadium.
I've been to the stadium.
I've been to Tennessee one time. I was in front of Nissan Stadium one time.
Yeah, but I've been to the Cardinals Stadium where they have the Pat Tillman statue, and it's right down. Yeah. It's right around towards that stadium, and then when you go down State Farm Stadium, it's a pretty big stadium, but it doesn't compare to Levi's, bro. Levi's is bigger than Arizona Cardinals by far.
I'm gonna have to. I need to go check out. I need to go by Levi's Stadium if I ever go to California again.
Man, if you ever go to California, at least make a stop down Fresno to say what's up to me for once.
I'm
messing with you, man.
I know I would. That would have been cool. I would have called and said, "Hey, are you busy?"
Nah, you can make a call, bro. You got my number, but I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, you guys, you know what I heard has a nice stadium? Jacksonville.
Oh, Duval. That's like
I've been wanting to go to that stadium for a while.
I heard they have a pool over there too.
Yeah.
You know what stadium I hear that's nice out there is the Dolphins' new stadium.
Oh, I forgot they got a new stadium.
It's called the Hard Rock Stadium or something. Then the Falcon Stadium is brand new that they got a couple of years ago. And then the Rams.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
I've heard good reviews about SoFi Stadium. So a lot of people who've been to the SoFi Stadium, like I know this old school Rams fan who's got season tickets. He's been down to SoFi. He tells me it's pretty cool out there. He wanted to take me out there, but I didn't get a chance to because I was working. He would have took me there.
I flew over SoFi Stadium.
So, so YTC, what is it like going to Tennessee? So you've been to that stadium by the Titans?
No, I haven't been inside, but I was like outside. I took a quick photo.
Oh, so you were in Nashville, so you checked it out. Okay.
Yeah. You know, my pop is down there now, so yeah. I was just visiting.
Yeah, I can see CG.
So you got your dad that lives in Tennessee. That's cool.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you saw that one picture I took on the plane. Because when I saw how I flew flying over SoFi Stadium, because that stadium's right near LAX airport.
SoFi Stadium is next to LAX.
Close. From what it looks like, I want to say it's about a couple miles away.
Oh, interesting. I guess it's not too far from Englewood then, because I mean, I've heard different mixed reviews of it, but.
Yeah, because I think that is Englewood where LAX is.
Oh, okay. So the stadium's not too far from LAX. Nice. But I've heard good reviews of it. But then you got Las Vegas. All I hear is the freaking Star Wars ship that looks like a freaking Darth Vader shit. I don't know I never thought they would make a stadium like that. That's kind of like one of the weirdest stadiums I've ever seen. If you go to Las Vegas, you see that freaking black ship, right?
That's another. I need to go by that stadium next time I go to Vegas.
Dude, I want to probably just. If I can save up enough money to go down to Vegas, bro, I'll definitely be down to go there. Dude, I've heard different good reviews of it, so I'm gonna go there.
I have family that live in Vegas, so all I have to do is just buy a ticket, and that's it.
Wait, are the Seahawks playing in Vegas or are they playing in Seattle?
The Raiders are coming to Seattle.
You're going to go to Seattle and watch that game. I'm pretty sure you are.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that game... I don't know how that... I don't think that's... If we're going to see like 40% of Raider fans there.
You're probably going to see a lot of their fan base.
Yeah, just like what... And I'm calling this when the Raiders face the Rams, it's like SoFi is going to be filled with Raider fans too.
It's going to be like that too with every fan base. Depending on Rams can't even get their own fans to number, bro. We outnumber their fucking stadium.
Oh yeah, because all the times I watch you guys at SoFi, it's like I've seen more Niner fans than Rams fans.
Dude, it's kind of like the Chargers. People complain about the Chargers not having enough fans. I guess Mr. YTC left.
Name some road games you would like to go to, like some Seattle or San Fran or Houston road games. Like I already said, I'm going to the one in Arlington and Dallas.
So, which road game would I like to go to?
Yeah, that you would like to go to, even if you don't.
Dude, I would love to go. Never been down to Seattle. I would have liked to go down there in the Pacific Northwest. Check it out. Yeah. I've never been down there, but I heard that it's pretty decent weather. But if I had to choose something that's more adventurous and fun, I probably want to go to Vegas.
Okay.
I would say you would have a good time in Seattle.
Maybe go to Carolina would be nice, but I heard there's crazy mix of stuff out there. Atlanta seems like a pretty cool place.
What about Denver? Do y'all think it would be popping in Denver?
Oh, dude, I heard it's be popping, but the altitude is crazy out there.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's hard to breathe up there.
I remember, I think it was in 2019. Like I thought of going to Atlanta, but it's like, oh man.
All right, good night, man.
It's that fan base. Something tells me like there could be fan fights in Leeds. So somebody could have a gun outside the stadium.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of stuff.
No, it's like I don't feel like getting shot if I'm going to Atlanta.
Oh, dude, is that what happened in Atlanta?
Sometimes, well, it's Atlanta. Like it's, I mean, like there's always something that goes down to the Falcons.
No, we're going at Chicago to take on the Bears. That's
I
week
mean,
3.
I would,
I
but
heard
I
it's
would
pretty
say,
damn cold in Chicago, but it's nice out there. I heard that you can go to some pretty good pizza
yeah.
places and they got
I'm
those
just
deep
told like
dishes.
only place you don't really want to go to is Philadelphia.
Oh, I heard Philadelphia is like my friend who's been there. He tells me that the best part about going to Philadelphia is checking out the Rocky statue and then going to the Liberty Bell, wherever the crack Liberty Bell. Then you go to the stadium where that old prison used to be at, and it's a pretty good museum. And then they do like the Philly cheesesteaks that people try to copy out of their original, bro. It's the real shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, everything there was authentic there.
Well, dude, you can go to Philadelphia as long as you don't wear the freaking cowboy shit. You're good. They don't like nobody
Just-
wearing Dallas Cowboy
My
shit,
dad,
bro.
my dad
Yeah,
told
that's-
me. Go ahead.
I mean, I know if I were to, I mean, I know when you come in like the Bay Area, it's like, I've never had anybody say anything to me last time when I was wearing my Seahawks hoodie.
Probably because they didn't bother, they didn't care with it, man. But like, but if you go to Philadelphia, this is what my friend told me, like experience, because he's a Cowboys fan. He told me that when he was wearing that shit, he had to take that shit off and hide it off, bro, because a lot of people wanted to fucking jump his ass.
Oh yeah.
They don't like the Cowboys there, bro. It's kind of like I guess you could say it's kind of racist in some way. They don't like nobody wearing fucking Cowboys there.
I didn't know that.
Well, because I know at least I mean, like I said, for you guys, I think you guys hate the Raiders more than you hate the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I agree.
because it's a fan rivalry. Like it's kind of like when you think about the Raiders and the Niners, it's like a neighbor rivalry, bro. Like there's that neighbor that you fucking hate so much, and if you got to see that dude every fucking day in the morning,
Yeah.
he's that kind of guy.
I mean,
Or he can be like your brother, your little brother that gets on your nerves.
That too.
I mean, trust me, if you come to Seattle, it's like, of course, we welcome everybody with open arms.
Dude, hating on you guys, like hating on Seattle is like hating people on the internet, bro. Come on, it's pointless. I don't even see a point. No, that's just how I would compare the rivalry. Like you guys are like the internet version hate. Like we don't even know you.
I mean, well, in Seattle, yeah, you might have that one fan that'll like drink too much and then start problems.
Dude, I've seen a lot of fights during the games, bro. I've seen a couple of freaking fans. Like, I remember going to the Levi Stadium game, despite us getting our ass whipped by the Cowboys, bro. I seen a fucking Cowboy fan so fucking drunk, bro. He went into the fucking bathroom and fought over a fucking stall seat when I was just minding my own business, fighting over a fucking Cowboys fan over a fucking stall. Fucking moron.
I'll never forget.
He jumped his own fan base.
I'll never forget I think it was the first year you guys moved to Levi Stadium. It's like, I saw a fan fight. It's like, you guys fighting each other in the bathrooms.
Oh, no, but I seen a Cowboys fan do that when I was going to the restroom, too. There was a Dallas fan beating the shit out of his own fan over a fucking bathroom stall.
It's like, man, you guys take the
there was a couple of Cowboys fans I saw, dude. They were fucking beating the shit out of each other, too, over fucking nothing. And then one of them tried to disrespect Dwight Clark, bro.
Damn, that's not
good. like dude, when I was at that game, we were doing a memorial. That day we were doing a memorial for Dwight Clark, and all we saw was nothing but fucking Dallas Cowboy fans fucking disrespect the shit and fucking step on the fucking the shirts that they were given. They threw that shit in the fucking trash like a bunch of fucking classless guys.
Man, I'll never forget reading this one time. Okay, remember in 2019 when we had the Monday night game against you?
Yeah, what was it? The Monday night game where we played you guys on a prime time, and it was a very close game. And it went into like a couple of overtimes, and our fucking kicker missed it.
Oh yeah, well, okay, I think we ended up winning like about the end of overtime.
That damn kicker fucked it up, man.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like there was like the Joe Montana statue outside the stadium.
Oh yeah, one of our fans did that shit. Which he was a drunk kid.
Yeah, because something. I guess one person I would have thought that would have been somebody in my fan base doing that.
I guess they have to take one damn idiot.
Now I'll tell you what I don't understand, guys, and help me figure this out. I can understand team fans going at it with one another, like Raiders, Niners. But what I don't get is you see these videos where fans of their own fan base are fighting. Now that's the part I don't understand.
They fight over a fucking seat too, which is stupid.
Like you'll see 2 49ers fans or 2 Seahawks or 2 Texans fans with the same jersey and all same side. Talk about friendly fire. I'm like, dude.
And they fight over, or they're even fighting over a fucking drink, or they're fighting over a damn fucking parking spot. It's fucking stupid. Have you ever seen the videos of these Raider fans fighting over a fucking seat in a parking spot? You ever seen those videos? Those videos are stupid, bro. Like, check out the Raider fan fights, bro. When they fight at their own fan base, bro, they're fucking stupid. No disrespect to those people who I respect, man. I'm pretty sure y'all cool, but man, y'all got to admit that you do got some fucking fans that do shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle, we're not that crazy.
I never seen much of the Seattle. I never seen too much of Seattle fans start shit. They're more like those kind of like those people that don't start like kind of like unless you start shit with them. Actually, I've heard about it. I think I've seen a Seattle fan had a fight with our own fan base sometimes, and then you have them fight with Raider fans too, and Cowboys.
Yeah, I think in 2019, this was the year that we swept the Cardinals. There was a guy that put. There were 2 Cardinal fans, one guy and a girl. And it's like, well, yeah, they went around punching some few Seattle fans. And about I think a few days later, the police found them and they got arrested.
Damn.
I
understand you.
Remember that time
involved when people are fighting. I still don't understand why to fight over a football game of a bunch of players that could care less about us anyway. You know.
They should ban alcohol, bro. Alcohol leads to a lot of problems. Personally, it does.
Like to me, I just don't get it. Like in other words, people fight. And I'm like, bro, like all this fighting, throwing down over a football team. I mean, let's just be honest. These players and coaches don't really care. I mean, like you're not impressing anybody. You're just making a fool out of yourself.
Yeah, it's stupid, but don't you think it's kind of funny how stupid they fucking do shit like that and they get fucking in trouble?
And every time a video goes viral, it's always some fat guy that has his jersey pulled over him. He's getting the ass living shit kicked out of him, you know?
Yeah, that shit cracks me up, man. Hey, dude, I was there one time at a Candlestick Park game when we played against the Washington Redskins, bro. We had this big-ass fucking Washington Redskin fan, this fat fuck, bro. He didn't even do nothing, and just one of our own fan base wanted to talk some shit, and then he got out under his skin and pissed him off, and then he tried to, like, fucking toss a drink on his fucking shit. He started a fight with this guy, and I guess he beat the fucking shit out of that guy. And I'm like, damn.
I've been to Texans games, and I've seen people get knocked the fuck out, you know, or Chris Tucker should run in there and say that, you know? Like, you got knocked the fuck out.
No, but I've seen that fight, bro. I've seen the fight where that one Niners fan, and he wasn't even fat compared to the other guy, and he got that guy kicked out the game too, and he was kicked out. Dude, I was like, fucking shit.
Oh, man, there's another one I remember too.
Go ahead.
Dude, I saw this one fight with the Raider fan and Niner fan, bro. They were all like, there was a couple of Raider fans fighting each other too. Dude, they get.
Yeah, this is one time when back when they were called the Washington Redskins. Like, this was after a Seahawks game. It's like, they went to McDonald's. I want to say it's about almost 2 miles from the stadium. Mm-hmm. And some Redskin fans walked in and started talking trash to like a lot of the Seahawks fans. And but the video cut off, and it's like, I think this guy might be getting jumped because I think he was. I guess I could tell when somebody had too much to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I recorded a stupid fan fight of our own fan base. I don't know if you saw that video where I recorded that one Niner fan destroying one of the Niners cars because he almost ran him fucking over, bro.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You saw that video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know don't touch my car. Don't touch my car.
Yeah, I was like, I'm glad that wasn't you getting
shit,
it.
bro. He broke his window. Like, don't fucking hit my car.
Yeah, I wanted to say, I'm like, hey.
Well, you said that shit, bro. I fucking recorded that shit. I almost got fucking ran over. Fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hurry. How did you get to the game that day?
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Sometimes they fight over.
Basketball games can get hectic. When I went to the Rockets game, I've been going there for 6 years, and I've seen all people get knocked out left and right. One time, this one tall dude was talking shit to the short essay guy. And I guess he thought because the dude was short, he was going to fuck with him. That white dude must have been about 6'5", so he had some height. But they were both drunk and they were talking shit to each other. And the Hispanic dude, he was like maybe about 5'7", 5'8", and he was trying to get around the white dude, or the white dude was trying to get around him. The dude was all fucked up, and the white guy said, "Move the fuck over, motherfucker." And then that next guy, they started talking shit. And then I guess the white guy thought he was going to show out because his girlfriend was there, but they were both drinking. That Hispanic dude looked up at him and popped him right in the fucking nose, and that motherfucker fell down the fucking flight of stairs, dude. Everybody was fucking laughing. And that motherfucker was laid knocked the fuck out.
Dude, was he even paralyzed?
Nah, he just got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, dude. Hey, dude. I don't know if you saw that video. I don't know. Did you see that one video where the guy broke the fucking car on the fucking Levi's game or no?
No, what happened there?
Want me to show you that video? Let me see if I can find it. It's on one of those.
You get flagged for that though, you know.
No. I still have it on there. It hasn't got flagged.
Yeah, because I've gotten flagged for showing shit like that.
Yeah, cause I remember like.
No, it's like a short clip video. It's a very short clip video, like maybe like 20 seconds of it, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll see it. Fuck it, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I almost seen.
I'll send it to you right now, bro.
What have you seen, Eddie?
Yeah, I was gonna say like, okay, this is back when we still had the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah,
I remember. I think
I'll
one
be back.
time
I'm going to show Rhodes the video. I want to send it on his inbox. I'm going to show him that video that I recorded.
All right, go ahead.
This was back when we had. I think this is about like two years before the Sonics left. Because I remember after the game, like I was leaving. I had just left the bathroom. I was with my dad and my brother. We were leaving the arena. And next thing you know, like a fight's about to happen. Yeah, and then the security had pushed this guy, pushed the one that was getting ready to do something like aside, because I was starting to smell alcohol off of him. Yeah, I do. You're drunk. That's why I'm telling my dad, like, we need to hurry and get to the car.
Yeah, I've seen motherfuckers get knocked the fuck out at Rockets games. I don't see it too often, but I have seen it before, and I've seen them laid out. It's always alcohol involved. They're trying to show off for other girlfriends and end up getting their ass.
I've never seen anything like happen at Mariner games, but I know it happens.
Oh yeah.
But I've seen videos too. No, I've seen videos of like some fights will happen at the Seattle Mariner games.
Oh, okay. I didn't think they fought at baseball games like that.
Yeah, because usually all the times I go to, it's like everybody is pretty chill there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, like especially like let's say I walk in the beer garden, like I'm there just having a good time, like not trying to start any problems.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie though, man. For some odd reason, I don't know why. I've been to, and I'm not saying that not going to a football game is not exciting, but for some odd reason, when you go to basketball games, man, they know how to pump them crowds up. I guess it's because they're scoring all the time, so you get all because basketball's like a pace. Like you have your like high scoring, low scoring, stuff like that, and it's like a pace. But man, basketball keeps you like you're fired up from the first quarter all the way to the last seconds. Where baseball, you got to wait for that line drive or that home run or that triple or, look at that throw he made the first. I mean, it's like a waiting game for baseball. But for basketball, man, you so pumped up,
Yeah. I mean, take this. I remember one time going to a Mariners game, like I seen an altercation like where, you know how like some baseball games, they'll have their little promotions, like, they'll say first 20,000 receive like let's say bobblehead or poster
or something, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like, this is one person. I think I went for a bobblehead Ichiro. I went to get an Ichiro bobblehead.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember like there were people probably not paying attention to the line, so it's like about 5 people just walk ahead of them, and it's like I'm sitting there like, wow, you're not gonna say? You didn't know people just walk. Those people just walked ahead of you.
Ichiro's a legend, by the way.
Oh wow. Hey, but so I sent you the video clip on the
Hey, the
inbox.
Giants and the Mariners ever faced off in the playoffs?
I don't know if they did. They
Oh.
always play every other season.
Yeah, I have to say, hey, CG, can you send me that video also?
Oh, hey, I'm gonna do a quick round check. We'll keep it going. If you guys want to keep it
Okay,
going,
yeah,
I'll
we'll
do a
keep
quick.
it going. My favorite Mariners player of all time is King Griffin Jr.
Oh yeah, I
I mean,
remember
it's obviously easy to say.
Okay, the very first time when he came back as a Cincinnati Red, it's like right when I heard that Griffey's coming back, like I bought tickets for that game. So I told like, oh yeah, I'm like told my brother we're going to that game for sure.
Isn't Ken Griffin Jr.? He's the only player. If I'm correct, I think he's the only player in baseball where him and his dad played in the same year.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Cal Ripken did that. I think him and his dad played or something like that, or him and his son. But I know Ken Griffin Jr. did that with his old man.
Yeah. Now I need to know one thing. So what's it like at the Astros games?
I mean, I've been to a couple of them. Baseball's not really my forte. I'm just a casual fan. I've been to a couple of Astros games. Like I said, baseball's a game you have to like the like if you like fishing, you like baseball. I guess that makes sense. Me personally, I'm not really into baseball like that. But I've been to a couple of Astros games. Ain't nothing better than having a $5 ticket with $10 hot dog and a $15 beer.
Yeah, I mean, I think out here, like they said they're reducing some of the food prices. I think they made a deal. It's like you buy a hot dog and a drink for like $6.
That ain't bad.
Because like just about everything there is so expensive. Because I think at the Mariners game you were allowed to take outside food in the stadium.
Oh yeah. Oh, you could.
That's why. Yeah, because that's why. I remember sometimes we'd go to this place called Dick's Hamburgers. Good, it's popular in Seattle.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I sent you the video, Eddie.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I think me and Sam Dog told CG about this burger place in Seattle if he ever comes out here.
Is it Dick Burgers? I've heard of that joint.
Yeah,
I've heard it's a popular joint in Seattle.
Because I think one time at the baseball game, I walked in with a Subway sandwich. Because it's like, man, because I know baseball games, like, yeah, they don't want you bringing outside drinks. Yeah, I get if they say if you come in with a bottle of water, they'll make you dump it out, and then as soon as you come back inside, they'll let you refill it.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It's like, geez, like, oh yeah, we're really gonna spike our water. Because I remember this is I remember back before they started putting metal detectors in the stadium. Like, used to be, I'd sneak my own drinks, sneak my own soda, my own beer in. But ever since then, yeah, they've been cracking down on people now.
I was going to ask, what colleges in Seattle are there?
What are the colleges?
Yeah, like for football and all that.
Let's see. University of Washington.
Okay.
Then you got Washington State, Eastern Washington.
Then you got Washington State, Eastern Washington.
They got Eastern Washington? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I know there's Gonzaga, but I think that's mainly basketball.
Where's Gonzaga at?
It's Spokane, Washington.
Oh, okay.
It's right by Eastern, and so it's that's about 15 minutes from Eastern Washington.
Hey, but Eastern Washington, you know what's interesting about Eastern Washington? They have a red football stadium, a red color. Yeah, red, like a red turf, bro. Just like Boise State has that blue turf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my little cousin goes there.
Wow. Have you ever been to a Gonzaga game?
No, not yet.
Yeah, John Stockton went there.
Oh, yeah. So CG, like, when did you go? When did you first go to like a Oklahoma Sooners game?
Never been to one. I've only been to Fresno State games because it's locally. Maybe one day when they play in the West Coast, maybe I'll go down there.
Yeah, I've been to Longhorns games when they went to Rice University because you got Rice and U of H that aren't that far from here. I've been to like, believe it or not, I go to a bunch of Rice games, even though I know they suck. But man, they got some of the best jerseys in college football. Like they got a big old giant owl on their as a logo. And
you know what I really like about Fresno State is their uniforms are pretty dope. Like I like their
uniforms for Rice are pretty dope too, especially the navy blue and white jerseys.
Oh, dude, the ones I like the most about Fresno State are their black jerseys when they have an alternate, bro. It's fucking dope ass. Like I don't know, their regular red jersey's cool, but I've been to maybe about 4 Fresno State games because it's locally and I get tickets for the hell of it, dude. I don't even have to. Dude, tickets ain't even that much, but I get them from people who don't even go to the games because they have changed the schedule, so they just give me it randomly.
Just like for me, I haven't even been to a Huskies game since the 90s.
I'll tell you guys what's so cool about going to like a game like Fresno State or Rice, especially when they play a team that's like on their level. If it like, you know, you go to a UT game or Washington game, you know, you're going to see like the best schools they play. But when you go to a smaller college team, it feels like a high school game. You know?
But more naturally. It's more naturally than high school. It's kind of like a high school, but super nationally.
But a little bit better. Oh, well, of course, an elevated high school game, but it's sort of like it's like going to a high school game, you know, like in your small town, you know? It gives you that feel like when you're watching
like Texas. Like Texas has the high school that's more like college in their perspective.
Exactly. It gives more of a natural college feel to it.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got transportation that goes by that'll take you to like the Fresno games.
Oh, dude, Fresno State, just by experience, bro. Like you go to the tailgates, you go a bunch of the other food, bro. They got everything that you need to go to. They got, dude, the stadium's popping. It's locally. Dude, I know everybody that goes there because I know them personally. But a lot of stuff that goes down in Fresno State, bro. Yeah. Most of the fights come by. They usually start fights because of the fucking bulldog gangs and other shit, like other fucking. Like they even start fights over like stupid seats and all that, and it has something to do with gang affiliation, all that bullshit.
What about high school? Do y'all have like high schools out there that draw big crowds in y'all's areas? I
don't know it, bro. It doesn't.
Not that I know of.
Okay, but for Steven Rose's question, bro, I don't think it's as big as like Texas, bro. I don't think we take high school football very serious like y'all
we do over here. Yeah,
that's the difference, bro. We're not that nationally big on it, bro. Maybe in Southern California and Northern California they might be, but Central Valley, nah, we're not that fucking serious. Not that I know of, but I think in some schools like Clovis, I think they do take it a little different because they're more like stricter and richer in some perspectives.
And when you're in Central Texas, where they literally have no professional teams, all they care about is high school. You know.
That's what it is. Yeah. Central Valley, that's all we give a shit about is Fresno State, fucking locally. That's all we care about.
Yeah. I remember, like, they were saying back in the 80s and 90s, like, when they had high school games, the whole town would show up. Like, that's what Friday Night Lights is about.
Yeah, because I know I get – people have asked me this, like, do people get jumped out here wearing different college teams? Nope. We don't even care about –
yeah, Texas same way. Like we don't use football teams to identify sets. It's more of a Cali thing.
Yeah. It's like man, it's like. I mean, it's like Cali. It's like man, so many rules. It's like, I mean, I know it's like okay, you go in Los Angeles. It's like it's all about what hats you're wearing out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what? No, I mean, should I say what baseball hats you're wearing?
Oh, dude. Here's what happens in certain experience, bro. If you go to a Dodgers game and you wear like a Giants hat, they'll fucking jump your ass.
Oh, yeah.
But if you go to Oh yeah, that's facts. I ain't even disputing it, bro. You're right about that. Further say whoever makes it to the league, that's all the 559 cares about. See, that's true because there's some players that come from the 559. They play in bigger college programs too, bro. Like Jalen Johnson, for example, he went to Utah and he was a locally kid from Fresno that got drafted by the Chicago Bears in the second round. And he's pretty big out there. And usually that's all we give a shit about. We get once they hit big, bro, that's the truth of what the 559 represents, bro. Like everybody loves everybody fucking loves Derek Carr out there because he's the fucking goddess out there for whatever fucking reason. But
I definitely believe you when you say if you go to a Dodger game, so you better not be wearing anything that's not Dodgers.
Oh, dude, if you go to a Giants game with Dodger shit, I've heard a lot of fights out there.
Man, so California takes their sports seriously. I know Texas lives off the old tradition of sports in high school level, but California, wow.
It's like, okay, let's say you're walking around.
Fights out there. That's what happened.
It's more.
I mean, I guess when you go around the city of Los Angeles, it's like you can't really wear any other baseball hats. Period.
Oh, okay. So answer this question. What LA we know is Lakers country. What about football?
Yep.
What about
Josh
football?
Allen? Josh Allen came from Reed College, but he went to Wyoming and became one of the best Bills quarterbacks.
No. Because everybody's saying that Los Angeles is Raiders country.
Which in a way it is. Let's be realistic. There's a lot of Raider fans in fucking LA. Are they more Charger fans, more Rams fans? Hell no, bro. All you see in LA is fucking Raiders.
Wait. So you're saying there's more Raider fans and Niners fans in LA?
Yeah. Okay. Realistically, dude, if you go to freaking LA areas, all you see is people who are Raiders or either Niners. Okay. Not a lot of Rams fans, bro. From what I've been down there. You didn't have any Rams fans this big, bro. Now they're making it sound like they've been fucking fans their fucking entire life, which is bullshit. They probably didn't fucking support them in fucking St. Louis.
Well, I mean, all the times I go to LA, it's like, it depends. I might go in the actual city, but I think mostly I hang out in Hollywood. So I'll bring a Dodger cap with me, a black LA Dodger cap just to keep it safe. And then also I'll bring a Lakers. Bring a couple Lakers shirts. It's like because no one's gonna jump you wearing it if you're wearing Lakers.
The only thing they don't.
The
only thing they don't like in LA is the fucking Clippers, which is kind of crazy. Like how the fuck do you have a team in LA and they don't even like them?
Wait a minute, they don't like the Clippers at all?
Nope.
Well, who go to Clippers games then? And they share the damn stadium.
They don't even cheer for them, bro. That's the fun part.
You gotta be careful. I guess you gotta be careful.
You wear Clippers in a certain area, bro. They'll fucking jump your ass.
I think the Clippers should have went to Vegas.
They should have.
The Clippers should have went to Vegas, and the Chargers should have went with them.
Yeah.
I mean, so what? How's it going in San Francisco? It's like if you're wearing I don't think I'll get jumped wearing if I'm wearing a Seahawks because. All the times I've done it, no one said anything.
As long as you don't say shit, I don't think they give a shit.
Don't say anything. Yeah, I mean, trust me, CG.
But lately, the San Franciscans, bro, they don't give a fuck no more, bro. Because our team fucking left to Santa Clara, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, Seattle. It's like if we see somebody wearing 49ers, it's like, trust me, we're gonna look right past you.
Yeah, but what I don't get, man, is how do the Raiders fan base get so annoying with that Raiders fucking chant all day? I mean, they come to my NRG Stadium with that bullshit, and I'm like, man, they come in and say Raiders. I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. They're so annoying because I've had Niners fans come in. I'm not saying I don't hear the Niners, but for every maybe one time there's a Niners chant, there's Raiders go on, and they're so annoying. They're hype. They're like a bunch of hyperactive kids running around. I'm
bunch of slow kids.
Fan base is so fucking annoying, man.
So which ones are more annoying, the Steelers fans or the Raiders?
Raiders by far. The most annoying fan base in the NFL, and I don't even hate the Raiders. I'm just saying it's the reality.
Oh yeah, I saw that this happened to
So
me
what's your
yesterday.
most
Like, 'cause
disliked team you can't stand?
I
They're
remember like
just
there was a
annoying.
guy
They talk a
walking
lot of.
around yelling Raiders.
Well, it's the Raiders. They're walking around, waving the flag. They're jumping around, acting hyperactive, and their team's like 2-11. And it's just they come around with these Chucky dolls and the Darth Vader outfits. They're talking shit, and it's just like, dude, it's so fucking annoying. It's just annoying as shit. It's like I feel like when they're cheering, it's like they feel like they have something to prove. Like they're trying to prove to me their fanhood. I'm like, I don't really give a shit if you're a Raiders fan or not. It's just they're so annoying when they do it.
And it gets people the annoying chance, bro. Like it does
They're
sound
just
like
annoying as shit, man. And it's just they never shut the fuck up. And I thought Eagles fans were bad. These guys make them look like saints.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Now, CG, when you went to the Battle of the Bay area, because I'm sure you guys got annoyed hearing those Raider chants all through Levi's Stadium.
oh, dude. I didn't really pay attention to their shit, bro. They were just talking all their smack, but they didn't fucking even mess with me, dude.
Oh.
They left me alone. You know why they left me alone? Because they wanted to take a fucking picture of my fucking controversial jersey because they thought it was fucking kick-ass.
Mm.
So that's why they didn't mess with me. I don't know if you guys remember that picture. Remember that one picture I had at that game where I have that one fucking badass customized jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think. Do you remember that, Steven Rose? Did I show you that? Well, probably goes down as the most controversial one. That's probably why they never touched me, bro. They never fucked with me.
Yeah. And then I heard the
dude, a lot of
security
Raider fans, they wanted to take a fucking full picture of me, dude. It's like I was the fucking celebrity for that day for them.
Dude, Raiders will literally be 2-12, and they run around talking shit still.
They act like they won the fucking Super Bowl. They act like they won the fucking Super Bowl.
They were doing that when Jamarcus Russell was there. When they came to our stadium, they were like fucking 1-7, dude, and they were talking shit the whole time.
Dude, when they win one fucking game, it's like they won the fucking Super Bowl.
Dude, they're literally 2-12, and they came to our stadium talking shit. I'm like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. You're not even making the playoffs.
They kind of make Lions fans look. Hey, you know what's even funnier, dude? Speaking of Lions fan, dude, you got one guy that's fucking delusional, and he sounds like a Raider fan. You know which guy I'm talking about?
313 to Hitman.
No, you know which one I'm talking about, Eddie?
313.
Not Hitman, is it?
No, it's not him. It's somebody else.
No, I'm cool with Hitman.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about this one Lions fan named John fucking Burr.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait. Not the guy that was on Rombo's show, was it?
Yeah, that guy's the most fucking annoying Lions fan.
Oh yeah, that's like man. Some Lion fans are so delusional.
Yeah, Eagles
no,
fans.
But no, he sounds like a Raider fan. If I had to be honest.
Eagles fans are annoying as fuck too, but the only difference is at least
Cowboy fans are annoying, bro. Cowboy fans are super annoying.
Who?
It's our year. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Eagles.
Yeah. Only thing I tell them is like every year is.
What's more annoying is how about them Cowboys? Fuck you guys.
The Cowboys fans are just cocky, but they're not annoying actually.
So which ones are annoying? So would you put the Raiders
Eagles for sure. They're up there. Let's see who else. Let me go through the rest of the teams in the league.
Packer fans are not like as cocky as y'all think. They're very chill. They're very quiet. It's surprising that they're not that cocky.
Packer fans are cool.
They're not even that cocky. That's kind of crazy. They're like humble by experience. I've met a lot of Packer fans.
I was just saying,
they're not cocky. They're very chill.
I was like, Patriot fans aren't bad.
Patriot fans seem like they seem chill in some way, but then they get too ahead of their fucking self a little bit.
Yeah.
But then you know which fan base is like the one that you don't like the most is remember a while back it used to be the other way around, but hey Eddie, remember a time when your fan base, when they eventually won a damn Super Bowl, they started acting like the fucking Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Okay, which is annoying? The Seattle fan base in the early years when they won the Super Bowl, or the Golden State fucking Warriors? I'll tell you what, I'll go with the fucking Golden State Warriors. They're fucking annoying.
But see, here's the difference between Seattle and in that shithole in Oakland. The difference is that Seattle's backing it up with not only 2 Super Bowl appearances, but they went on a big winning streak, winning all their home games.
That's true.
And so they actually backed it up with the 13th man, even though they stole it from Texas A&M. And the whole, I mean, let's be honest, the 13th man did come from Texas A&M. They didn't take
that. Actually, originally came from Minnesota or somewhere around Iowa, and then that's when Texas A&M took it.
Yeah, Texas A&M made it famous, and then of course Seattle ran with it. But the whole point was Seattle was backing it up with wins. You go to Oakland or Philly, and they're talking shit no matter what.
Well, dude, the Golden State Warriors, they had a lot to back up for, bro. They were winning championship under Curry.
They won 5 NBA finals.
But, dude, they were like the most fucking arrogant fan base, bro. Facts. As a fucking Lakers fan, bro, they fucking annoy the shit at me. I said, I don't give a fuck about you.
And trust me, Warriors beat us 4 times in the playoffs, so I know personally from that shit.
Dude,
I've been to every playoff series.
Okay, no disrespect to any of my fellow Niner fans who are Warrior fans, but when you guys keep saying you're fucking better than the Lakers, bro, just shut the fuck up, please.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear it.
Didn't the Lakers go in Golden State and win earlier
this is what I say to the Warriors.
Golden State, they're in the finals. They're in the finals for the right to go to the NBA finals. They're against the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. All I tell the Warrior fans is this: talk to us when you can three-peat.
Well, they did, didn't they?
No.
Well, Warriors did win 3 chips, didn't they?
Yeah,
they won.
They won 3 in a row.
They won 3 in a row too, but they won championships before Kevin Durant. You know.
Oh, they won 1 before Kevin, and then 2 when he came.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember they did win 1.
No. Oh no, he's right. Eddie's right. They didn't win 3 in a row because they won 1 and then lost the 2017 Finals up 3-1, and then KD came and they won 2 more. Yeah, that is right. Eddie's right on that.
But you know what's even funnier? They're still bragging about the championship, but then they call our championship fucking fake. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Because we had to play
but they lost. Okay, but they lost to a fucking team in Canada. Get out of here.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, how do you lose to a Barney team that's from Canada?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. If Warriors do win this year, hypothetically, that will solidify them as a legit team, like a legit franchise. Considering they weren't even supposed to win it this year.
Well, if you put the Warriors, okay, like let's say they do win the championship, that puts them in the argument as one of the dynasty teams. I hate to say it because because before that you had the Spurs who were dominating during that time. Yeah. Then you put the Warriors in the middle. Like it sucks to say, but I would definitely give them their credit where it's due. But I'm still gonna say fuck you, damn Warriors.
Oh, facts.
But
I'll give credit where it's due. Steph Curry is one of the best players they've ever got.
I was just saying, remember like in 2012, let's say 2011, when when Miami got the big 3 and all the Heat fans and they were all bandwagon Heat fans.
Oh, the Heatles fans, the Heatles.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Hey, Billy, you know what's weird about those bandwagons for the Miami Heats, bro? They all came from the LeBron train. Come on.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, when LeBron won 2 in a row, it's like, and I keep having to. It's like everything we tell us Laker fans tell them, it's like one ear and out the other. It's like when they got LeBron's like, 2-time ring, guess what? Kobe got 5. Talk to me when he gets Kobe.
That's true.
LeBron's got one more run in him.
Well, let's look at how many rings LeBron got. Like
4.
Okay,
4.
He's won 4. Okay, he's won 4. He's won 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, and 1 with the Lakers. So I hate that they're overhyping LeBron, bro. Even though he plays for my fucking team, I'm still not gonna fucking crown this guy.
To be fair, I think LeBron can win 1 more with the Lakers.
With this entire roster we got, bro, what kind of players is he going to bring? Is he going to bring a lot? He better not bring no more old players.
Well, I think
you got to stop.
John Wall.
Lakers have to stop and get signing senior citizens.
Stop signing some old fucking wash-up players, man.
Well, and it's like this squad would have been good. Like, hey, maybe go back 10 years ago.
Dude, get rid of these damn washed-up players. God damn it, bro.
Get rid
like
of Westbrook. That's number one.
Get rid of Westbrook. He's a fucking cancer. Get rid of
Westbrook.
We should have never traded Kuzma.
Kuzma was our Kuzma. Even despite the criticism, he was fucking good.
I still think LeBron's got one more title run in him.
Yeah,
I still think so. I heard that the Lakers are going after John Wall, and that's cool because we trying to dump his contract off because I think he opted in for the $37 million, which kind of hurts us. So we're trying to get rid of him. And if y'all give us Westbrook, we'll just release him, and then we'll let another bottom-feeding team like New York Knicks pick him up. We don't really care. You can have him for free. And that's what I heard the Lakers were going to do. Like, they're going to make some moves to bring over, like, pieces like that. Like, John Wall could help facilitate your offense way better than Westbrook can.
Dude, that's the problem with this damn Lakers team, bro. We're trying to get too much of these fucking old wash-up players.
I think John Wall still got a little
Carmelo's not the same player, bro. Carmelo's not the same. This is not the fucking 2004.
Of course not.
I'll never forget, okay, like, I think in 2014 when they lost to the Spurs, because I remember they kept saying all that season they were three-peating. And right when they lost, it's like, and then for that, of course, it gives all the Lakers fans something to laugh about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, y'all were talking all that shit.
Dude.
Y'all were talking all that shit all season, all through the playoffs, and then.
Dude,
and then what happened?
We're not even a young team.
Here's the interesting thing. Y'all think the Phoenix Suns are going to re-sign? Because from what I'm hearing, the rumor is Chris Paul wants to go to the Lakers because that's originally where he wanted to go before Dan Gilbert started crying about it, and the NBA blocked that trade. That would have sent Chris Paul originally to the Lakers in 2014.
But then it would have been him and Kobe going together.
I think Chris Paul may still have a year or two left, and I think he would like to. And if you have him playing with LeBron, I think that's a better option than Westbrook.
Yeah, even though he's a little older than Westbrook, he still got it. So there's a difference.
Hands down, Chris Paul still got game.
But then you got a lot of these wash-up players like Carmelo, bro. You got freaking
get rid of Melo and get rid of Westbrook. They'll be role players on another team.
Dude, like, I can't even believe that Chris Paul is still playing at the highest level, even at this age.
Oh, man, dude. I love that dude, how he dribbles the ball through his legs and then throws a no-look pass. That is sick.
Him and LeBron would have already won championships together by then.
Oh, yeah. If Paul would have been with the Lakers, I think y'all would have won that year. That's why Gilbert was crying about it.
Yeah. Dude, we already had some guys coming in play. We had Dwight Howard and Steve Nash in that fucking move, bro, and that fucking year, was a wasted move.
Y'all would have won, but Kobe tore his Achilles that year.
Yeah, that was true, but that was an entire roster we were looking to stack in, dude.
That's what played. Y'all would have won.
Yeah, but I think the only team that was giving us problems was OKC.
Oh yeah,
the Thunders. The Thunders were pretty tough at the time.
But now nobody talks about that team now.
Dude, because ever since Durant and Westbrook left Oklahoma, they're not the fucking same team.
They're just trash. It's like the first year they left Seattle.
Well, if y'all don't get John Wall, I think John Wall will end up in Philly. I think Daryl Morey wants to bring in some more stars. He said his goal was to bring over another big star. I'm not saying John Wall's that guy, but there's some 30-point games in him he had with us, even when we were at our worst last year. And I think John Wall would be – I still think John Wall could be a starter somewhere else. I think he's still got some years left on him. He's not a guy that really gets injured a lot, stays in pretty good shape, and can shoot and can pass and can play the point and facilitate the offense. So I think John Wall would be a great point guard on, let's say, maybe Philly, and him and Harden can run it and then have Embiid in the center.
Oh, I guess somebody said what's up to you, man. I guess he's a Warriors fan.
Yeah, that's Donovan. I know who he is.
Oh, as a Warriors,
he's one of my subscribers. It's cool.
Yeah, hey, definitely check out my channel, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. If you want to pop in I'm probably gonna end the stream in a little bit, man, because I'm gonna get done with my shift around.
I was gonna say Yeah, I was gonna say I was about to get off in a couple
Hey,
minutes.
before you guys get off, I want to ask y'all a question. Who do y'all got winning out of Heat and Celtics?
Heat and Celtics, bro.
Yeah, for
Okay.
East.
That's a tough one. The Celtics have looked pretty good. I hate to say it, as much as I can't stand the damn Celtics. But I gotta say Celtics for whatever reason. They're a good team.
Probably Celtics.
Damn.
But I'm gonna say
Tatum is
that's
good.
good. I'm gonna say right now, it's gonna go in 7.
That's what I predict too.
I gotta feel it's gonna be. This might be a surprise for y'all, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's gonna be the Warriors versus Celtics.
Ooh.
And this might come down as one of those kind of rare matchups in NBA history, and it might come into game.
One in the finals. We got one out of those two.
I'm probably gonna have to say the Warriors. As much as I do, I don't hate the Warriors as much as y'all think, but I can't stand the fucking Celtics.
Well, that's because they're chasing y'all's ring count, right?
I would rather have the Warriors win the fucking championship than have the fucking Celtics chase.
Yeah, because then they tie with y'all.
Hey, but I'll give the Warriors their props for sure, but fuck y'all.
Oh, if the Warriors win this year, they'll solidify themselves as a dynasty. Only because
they will.
They
without
don't
a
have
doubt.
Durant, and for them to dominate the way they are.
Without a doubt, bro. Because they won 4 championships in this decade, or what is it, 4 or 5 championships? So they are definitely a dynasty team, whether you have to disagree or not.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, they beat my Rockets 4 times in the playoffs, knocked us cold out. So,
but I'm gonna go on a limb and say this: it's gonna be the Warriors and Celtics in Game 7 or 6. The Warriors are gonna win.
But hey,
you're welcome. You're welcome, John Jay. As much as I hate y'all, I'm gonna say I want you guys to win.
But I'm gonna say this: don't count Dallas out.
Oh yeah, the Mavericks are pretty damn good too.
But
the Warriors are a Cinderella team too. The Warriors are a Cinderella team, so they can be a team that nobody.
That could go. I'm gonna say it'll 6 to 6, maybe 7.
The Warriors remind me of the 49ers last year when we went to the playoffs. We were like that Cinderella team. Yeah, we were that Cinderella team. We were like third in our division. We played against the Rams that year.
Because yesterday nobody expected to see Phoenix get blown out that bad yesterday.
Oh, dude, that was straight mollywop. I'm talking about 40 points at halftime. They were down.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be a tough one for the Warriors then. I don't know.
I think they said that the Suns were down by 46 points with 10 minutes in the third quarter.
Yeah, because
the AZ Sports fan just put it on his little live stream and says, I'm done because his fucking Suns got beat.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, because at halftime, it said, Mavs were up 30 at halftime.
It was 75 to 35 in the second quarter.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, man.
Did they quit on the fucking team? Because that's got to be embarrassing.
Well, Aiden's going to be a restricted free agent. I heard he wants a max contract. I don't think the Suns got the cap to give him the money. So he's going to have to go, or Chris Paul's going to have to go. And I think most likely they'll probably send Chris Paul away
to the Lakers. If he goes to the Lakers, that dude's going to go with us, and then it's going to have healthy Anthony Davis. If this dude can stay fucking healthy,
and get rid of fucking Westbrook,
get John Walls,
and get John Wall, get Melo out of there,
and we're good. We got some. I still think Rondo is still solid when he comes off the bench. I think he's still good. Like Rondo, for whatever reason, he is good in the clutch. Like you can get him off the bench and he's solid.
Hey,
but you have to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. One thing about Rondo, he got both rings, but with different rivals.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, CG Bully. I know you're gonna end the show pretty soon, but there's some Kings fans, man, that I came across, and these guys, man, they make some really good videos. And I'm not even a Kings fan. And I'm subbed to their channel. Like I come in their links all the time. Sometimes they'll do a call-in show. I got to give you their channel. They have 2 different channels.
So what is it?
Called Basketball at the Bar, and they do that's where they just talk like NBA playoffs. And then they have one called the Royal Rebounds. That's where they do nothing but Kings talk. Like they straight up talk like Kings basketball, bro. And it's like they make it very interesting to talk about. So. I get on.
Don't call me this name, fucker. Don't call me that. Call me by the other name. I'm talking about this fucking troll. Don't call me a fucking. That fucking troll's calling me a belly. Fuck that guy.
Wait, what did unknown say?
That unknown guy's a fucking Packers fan, I believe.
Why'd
At least call me by my respectful name, you fucker.
Well, CG Bully, that's what everybody calls you.
No, he calls me a fucking belly.
Well, maybe he was just kidding.
Nah, he's been calling. I seen people calling me that because of my fucking weight.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I'm just being a dick, bro. Fuck you. I'll be like Jim Cornette. Fuck you. Remember that dude, Jim Cornette?
Hey, so who else are you interviewing on your channel? You got anybody else coming up? Like any?
Not that I know of, man. I haven't really got any much NFL players lately because it's kind of been busy with these rookies.
But maybe not till next year.
Hey, man, you know who gave you props in a live stream the other day? CG.
Who?
You know who Billy Badass is?
Yeah, I already heard about it.
Yeah, he actually gave you praise the other day.
For what? Like
he was telling A-Bomb, he said, look, like the difference between CG and most people is CG already admitted that the TTC wasn't his thing. And he said, but he found his niche. He said the reason why I stay sub to his channel because he still interviews he interviews all these former players and stuff like that. He's like, the dude found his niche, and he's like, and that's why I stay sub to his channel and watch his videos.
Yeah, that's what he told. That's what I was told. He's still watching.
Yeah. He gave you praise, man. Respect. He said, I respect the guy. I was like, that's what's up.
Quite a few have given me my dues, man.
Yeah, I guess him and Billy Badass and A-Bomber just got beef now.
No, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't really keep track of this stuff.
Yeah,
man.
I don't blame you either. I try to stay.
I don't either. I mean, I've been to a couple of hangouts. Like maybe every now and then I'll pop into like Cousins or Billy's stream just for a little bit, but I'm not going to go on too long because the longer I go on to these hangouts, the more those fuckers are going to trash talk me.
Well,
I just don't
get dragged into all that bullshit.
I just go in to talk for a little bit and then I just leave.
Man, I just stay out of that bullshit. I even stay out of their hangouts now. I used to go on A-Bombs, and then when I started going to his shit, then that's when the trolls started coming and fucking with me and doxing me.
Oh, dude.
You know so I had to literally say, A-Bomb, you're cool as fuck, but I can't get in your live streams anymore, dude. Because I'm not trying to get dragged into that.
Dude, so I went to like the other day, I went to Cousin's stream, and we just did like a little bet. So I decided to do a bet on his fucking Raiders since he thinks that they're going to win 14 games. I told him, dude, are you confident about that shit?
Overstretch that shit.
I told him it's $50. Okay, cool. I'm not even sweating on this shit.
Wait, 14 said the Raiders are going to win how many games?
14 games. Come on, man.
4 or 14-3?
Hey, you know what's even worse? You know what's even worse? Your boy Pistol said 15 wins. Come on, get off the drugs, man. Come on.
God, bro. I would say 10, and that's and even then I would take
11 wins or 12 is realistic for them because they're very talented. I'm not disputing them. I'm not hating on
last year.
What?
How many they had when they made the playoffs last year?
They won 10 games, I believe.
Oh man, then I would bet if they said the Raiders win 10 games, I would take whatever bet they threw because you know how hard it is to repeat with the same record again.
Yeah,
and Derek Carr's not that kind of quarterback that can make plays like that. He's actually declining, believe it or not.
Well, here's the thing with Derek Carr. He's got no excuses because he's got his go-to weapon at Fresno State. So you got Devontae Adams. There's no excuse there.
Derek Carr's got 9 years of 9 years of experience, and honestly, I think he's got a lot of miles on him. I think Father Time's gonna catch up with him.
I think he needs to. I think he needs to play elsewhere, bro. Because this is not going to be. This is not a Super Bowl team, bro. Like you can get all the talent you want with this organization, but they're not making this guy succeed, bro. Like if Derek Carr, for example, goes to the Saints, bro, maybe in a couple of years he might win a Super Bowl in New Orleans than he does with the Raiders.
Can you address this rumor that Brady may come to the Niners on a 2-year deal after this season with the Bucs?
No, he ain't coming, bro.
Dude, he grew up in the Bay, and he
ain't coming. He ain't coming.
Would you let him come in? I would.
So I can care. I don't even give a damn if he comes or not, bro. I just don't see it happening. There's a difference, but I would be more than welcome to let this guy come in because when you get this guy to come into your team, the referees are going to play favorites with you, and you're going to win a Super Bowl.
I thought Brady should have went to Dallas. I think that would have been a good marketing tool for him.
Dude, Brady can go to any other marketing team, but Tampa, for whatever reason, he just went there. He made them look relevant now.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, he won them a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay for the first team ever to win in their backyard, but now the Rams did it. So technically 2 teams have done it.
Well, the closest to a team winning the Super Bowl, like the closest before that even happened, was the 49ers when they played in Stanford, which is like not too far off from San Francisco. But
well, then yeah, that counts too.
Not really. It's just the location. I guess you can say Palo Alto is a little further from San Francisco, but still close enough.
So why'd they play in Stanford? Is that where they used to play?
I think so.
Oh shit!
That was when the Miami Dolphins. That's when they played against the Miami Dolphins at that stadium. That's when Dan Marino was a freaking. That's when Dan Marino had one of his best seasons was in 1984, where he had the record-setting touchdown season in passing yards. He was the first one with 5,000 yards, I believe.
You know what'd be funny, guys? If Belichick and Brady both went to the Browns to try to stop the curse, and they went like 0-17, and El Presidor had to make videos.
That would be hilarious, bro. Dude, he would just talk shit and say, "Retire, damn it."
Like they go to Cleveland, or you know, it'd be funny if God, like I think El Presidor made a joke. He said if God came down and started for quarterback, like what the record would be, and everybody said they'd be 1-15.
But dude, what's going on with the Browns, bro? They're really stupid. They really have no idea what they're doing, bro. You really think Watson's gonna save the Cleveland's franchise when, dude, there's no directions?
You know, Presidor said he would talk shit about God too if he came down in uniform as a Brown and went 1-15. He would hold him accountable and start talking shit about it.
Well, let me see that video. Can I see that video? Is there a video of it?
Yeah, I'll send you the stream. He made it like a year ago because he said, "What if God started as quarterback for the Browns?" He said, "What do y'all think the record would be?" And everyone put 0-16.
Hey, not even God can save the franchise.
I guess they lost faith in Baker Mayfield.
Wait, but he's still on the roster. They haven't even cut the guy yet.
I would take Baker Mayfield in a heartbeat, man. I would love because he's from Austin, so I would love to have Baker Mayfield here. I just don't see how we could make the moves to get him.
Dude, Baker Mayfield at this point, bro, he's probably gonna get more of a better chance than Jimmy. I
would love Baker and Jimmy Garoppolo to come here to Houston. Just anything to have options. You know, you want to have options like the Niners. Y'all brought in Brock Purdy. You got Jimmy G and you got Trey Lance. Now I know Trey Lance. Nate Sudfeld,
the Nick Foles impersonator. He's on our damn roster.
You got options of quarterbacks right there.
Dude, we got Nate Sudfeld who comes off our we paid this guy $2 million to just be our backup.
Here's our options. We got Mills. We got, I think, Driscoll. In my opinion, I don't know why we signed him.
Driscoll used to be our 7th-round pick from Florida, bro. That dude was okay, but he was from Louisiana Tech, I believe.
Is he good?
He's he's kind of like a mobile quarterback, but he doesn't really he's not as accurate.
God, I hate him already. And then we got Kyle Allen. I do like that.
We cut him, bro. We cut that fool. Like during preseason.
Who?
That Driscoll guy we drafted in 2015.
Oh shit.
We cut him. we cut him on the dude. He couldn't even make our fucking practice squad.
Damn, so Nick Mullins beat him.
Pretty much. And Nick Foles is the fucking quarterback with the Raiders now.
Oh shit! Mullins is still in the league?
Yeah, Nick Mullins, that same guy who debuted against the Raiders, that's the same guy who fucking murdered the Raiders during that fucking Thursday night game. And he's gonna back up Derek Carr. Hey, wouldn't it be kind of funny if he actually beats up Derek Carr for the job? That would be kind of funny, right? He would go from Nick Mullins will go from a hated fan to a fan favorite over Carr instantly.
Okay, so realistically, Seahawks, Niners, my team. How many wins you project your team will go? Like realistically.
For Texans and Seahawks?
No. For your own team, everyone has to guess your final win and loss prediction for the
I
season.
said 12. I said 12-5
Assuming
because
everyone's healthy.
Yeah, like okay, we're healthy. I say 12-5. It's going to come down between the Rams and Niners in that NFC West. Seattle's rebuilding, so they might take a little step back. And then you got the Cardinals, who are a little bit declining because of what's going on. So the Niners and Rams are going to compete for that division, and then maybe compete for the same thing.
Okay, so give two different win-loss scenarios. One Jimmy starting, one Trey.
Well, with Trey, it's kind of like a beneficial, bro. Nobody has too much film on Trey Lance. Like, how many?
They can still win 12 games regardless of who's starting.
Because we mostly run the ball, bro, and our receivers, they make it pretty easy. We're very.
Speaking of which, what are y'all gonna do with Deebo Samuel?
Oh, he's gonna get a contract then pretty soon, from what I'm hearing.
I thought y'all trading him.
Nope, we kept him on board.
So he's cool now.
It seems like everything's back to normal. He just, I think he just wanted more money. And we probably told him, hey, we're going to pay you. Just shut the fuck up.
Okay, Eddie, what about you? Predict Seahawks win-loss season. If he's still on.
I think he's going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody's getting tired. I don't know. Hey, Eddie, what's your prediction? Is Seahawks is he sleeping?
All right, I'll give my prediction. I think we'll go 4 wins. No. I say the Texans I say about 4 wins. I think the quarterback position is the toughest position. I say we'll win 4 for my Texans.
4 games, man. So 4 games. So you're saying you're gonna go 4-13. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not setting the bar too high. But go ahead.
Yeah, say, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What do you got your Seahawks prediction?
Yes.
Okay, being realistic, I would like to see us get 10 wins.
God damn, with who?
But realistically, it could be 8. It could be 8-9 wins.
Wait a minute. Whoa. You got Drew Lock winning 8-9.
Or maybe 7 wins.
Yeah, okay, but that's kind of optimistic. I'm not gonna hate on it, bro. I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm just saying.
I would say that'd be nice if we could get 10 wins, but
did y'all bring?
I don't think I see it happen. But
did Russell Wilson just came back to the Seattle Seahawks? Man? I swear he just left.
Yeah, because I look with I mean it depends. I mean it's hard to say, but I'm gonna say. Maybe 7 or 8 wins. 7 does seem like a possibility.
With Drew Lock, I'm thinking maybe 5, 4.
Well, with Geno, I think 7 wins because he did play a lot of close games. So
I say Geno's 6.
Not too bad, but you guys want to. But see, the thing with Seattle, their strategy is that they're probably going to finish worse just to get a quarterback next year. I think that's the strategy.
This might be the year that we might probably have to tank.
Hey, where's Richard Sherman at right now?
He's in a podcast. He's doing some podcast on Amazon. He's waiting for somebody to call him.
Is he retired?
Not yet. He hasn't officially retired, but he's open to come back. He just
I guess Tampa Bay didn't bring him in.
Nope, they didn't bring him back.
I think Seattle should bring Richard Sherman back and let him do the.
Oh, not at this time, bro. He burned bridges. Nah, he burned bridges with Seattle.
Well, just bring him in on a 1-year deal and do the retirement thing. You know, like Kobe did, where they did the tribute.
Yeah, but the problem is, dude, Sherman actually burned a lot of bridges with Seattle, and he just said he expressed his experience when he went down there that he just doesn't want to come back at the moment. But he's open.
But I will say, but you have to. We'll say one thing when it comes to when it comes to playing all our rivals is, those games are going to be very tough.
It's going to be close that people expect it to be.
Well,
but
I know you're over that Super Bowl loss to the Patriots, but I can guarantee y'all wanted to hunt down that offensive coordinator after that game. He probably had that special security hide him for a couple weeks.
Oh, you're talking about Darrell Bevel, bro?
Yeah, he's like the Steve Bartman of the NFL of the MLB.
Steve Barton, who was that?
Steve Bartman was that fan that interfered with that catch. Remember, like they were supposed to. Moises Alou went to he was supposed to get it out against Miami. Remember, Miami came back and beat them.
Shit,
Okay.
man,
They're
that's
supposed to make
crazy.
the World Series, and they hadn't made it in like 100 and something years, and they were supposed to win that game to go to the World Series.
Dude. You know what's crazy about this year? You know what's so crazy about this year, man? People may say that we're playing the fifth toughest schedule, but if you look at the schedule, bro, does it seem like the fifth toughest schedule? Because we're playing I think we're playing 7 teams that are rebuilding. Like Carolina, they don't have a fucking quarterback. They're still rebuilding under Matt Rule. Atlanta, they're rebuilding. Let's be realistic. They're not even going to do shit.
Who's their quarterback?
Washington Commanders, they're going to go with the Carson Wentz experiment. Yeah, it's a rebuild. No disrespect.
That's a 3-win season. Wait. Who does not the Commanders? What was the other team? Atlanta. Who's their quarterback?
Mariota.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They better hope that Mariota's the answer, or hopefully they throw in that kid Ritter out there because they ain't gonna do shit.
I'm just gonna say, like for us, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up finishing last again. We probably will.
Hard because you want to get a better quarterback, so why not finish in the top 5 so you can get yourself a starting quarterback and you don't have to trade up a spot to get him? Because I know for Seattle's perspective, they want to get the kid from Alabama, Bryce Young.
Okay.
I don't know too much about this Ohio State quarterback that everybody's talking about, but don't draft any quarterbacks from Ohio State. They're garbage.
Yeah, just like Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, I don't know. It's a question mark. To me, it's a question.
Week 3.
Because I heard you guys wanted him. It was either Trey Lance or Justin Fields.
I never really wanted Justin Fields to begin with. I just wasn't quite on board with it until I saw a couple of videos, but I wasn't convinced with him at all. I was still on the Trey Lance trade to begin with.
You were when all the other Niners fans were saying pick Justin. Yeah.
I said Trey Lance off the bat, bro. Everybody
still stuck with your pick too.
I stuck with it. I just wasn't sure. I said, Mac Jones seems like Mac Jones would be a safe pick, but I wouldn't be upset by it. But then I was like saying Justin Fields, I'm just not convinced with him. And I said Trey Lance would be the better fit.
We'll trade you Davis Mills for Jimmy G.
What, Davis Mills, bro, give the guy a chance. Coach Dante says give him a chance.
I mean, I know just like the Dolphins fan, it's like I don't think they're giving Tua a chance.
Not to be disrespectful to Tua, bro. He just doesn't seem like quite the quarterback.
Why say that?
Dude, look at the way he throws the ball.
Yeah, true.
Dude, he doesn't have the fucking strong arm to throw it freaking deep, bro. And he throws like, even though I don't know if it's true, but is he a lefty throw too?
Yeah.
They should have kept the Fitzmagic.
Well, it does kind of remind me a little bit of Steve Young, the way he throws the ball, but it's just nothing special, bro. It's like defense can easily get the interception off of him. Like, he doesn't throw a fast ball as effective because DBs will get to that ball if you go in the right place.
Are y'all guys going to any games this year or no?
Yeah, I'm cool, bro. I ain't going to say nothing about y'all. You're good. What's your hey, guys, what's your favorite Warriors of all time?
Mitch Richmond.
I don't really follow the Warriors.
I say Mitch Richmond.
I'll go Steph Curry. I don't really care for the rest. No disrespect.
Hey, I gotta go because I'm getting a phone call, so I gotta head out.
Yeah,
I appreciate you having us on, man.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Donovan Barrow. No, hey, we're cool, man. Don't sweat it. It's just all teams, man.
Yeah.
All right. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna end it. But all right, see ya. Eddie, have a good one.
Yeah. You have a good one.
You too, man. All right, catch y'all later.
Uh-huh.